All right. It's your boy, Wumbus. Watch me be bad at stuff. Back at it again with a green shirt on. Nailing it with this whole green screen thing. But it's unfortunate because green really makes my eyes pop. So that's why I wear a lot of green shirts. But, call it an homage to Wubby, I guess. But we are going to kick it off with some more Balatro because, like I said, I've had a lot of steamrolling in my personal playthroughs in my, not stream time. And I'm like, man, this would happen when I'm not streaming. So we're going to hang out with it and get moving on this. But yeah, I have actually gone through and beaten everything on Black Stake now. Working on doing that with Blue Stake. I beat it the first time with the red deck, and now we're good on that. So, next logical step is going to be catching up the Plasma deck. I went ahead and did it on white and red, and then we're going to start on green right now. But that being said, something that I am trying to do is finish getting like all the jokers unlocked. I'm apparently missing 4. I found all the legendaries. The only one I haven't gotten a stake on is Perkio, but that's because I haven't seen him in a really long time. I don't even remember doing it with Chico, but we did. And then this one that we just did, I want to say is the satellite one, which, we'll get. And then this is Hit the Road Jack, where you get mults for how many jacks you discard. This is the one I need to unlock, so we are going to try to have as many 7s of clubs in our hand as possible. Let's see. And then, so that's 3. I don't know what the 4th one I'm missing is. I feel crazy looking for it. Oh, there it is. Wow, I'm real special. So this, and this. So I've only got 1 left to unlock, and then we're looking to find the other ones. Yeah, and then after this is only one deck to unlock. So let's get cracking with the Plasma deck. Like I said, this is the game I've been just kind of relaxingly playing, but I've been watching other streamers playing the game and have kind of realized that there are some things I was doing wrong or misreading, so that is going to be an update, and hopefully I am slightly better at Balatro than I was during the last stream for it. But in short, we need to finish this first hand as quickly as possible, and that is pretty easy with the Plasma deck. So if you don't know, the Plasma deck, basically it evens out your chips to molt. So you want stuff that's going to give you a lot of chips for the lower stake stuff, because it's going to balance out and just square your score of the, it'll average them and then double it, or average it and then multiply it by itself. So really good if you can get a lot of chips very quickly. Let's see, that's not terribly helpful. We do want to get a buffoon pack going. Yeah, I mean, obviously it adding to your molt is good too, because then it's more added. But if you can really focus on one or the other, it's really strong. Let's see. Dude, this lighting really points out where I'm bad at actually cutting my hair evenly. My hair is not thinning, I swear, but you know what? I'm probably better off holding on to my money. Although, ironically, now we do want to play a straight. But again, 1,200 is nothing for this deck to clear. Actually, we're probably better off going for a flush here, just because of the cards we currently have. Because flush is also yeah, 36 times 36 is more than 1,200. We're good. But like I said, you can see how getting a ton of molt or a ton of chips can really break this down. I've also started to pick up this guy more, just because rerolls are super valuable. Ooh. We could go like a lucky route. Let's see what's in this buffoon pack, and then that might be a thing. Okay. 3x on the final mult of the round, and then face cards. I know that played face cards can be really good, but this can, like, save your ass, and I don't necessarily want to go for... Ooh, okay. So red seal or trance. I think we go with trance early to get more... I think we might be going for high card, admittedly. High cards, and then we'll play like the 1/4 of a kind if we need to. I think I will pick up Oops All Sixes just to have something going on. But again, right now we have a lot of mult, but not a lot of chips, which isn't ideal, but it's not terrible. Like I said, hopefully we'll find like a really good like chip scoring joker soon. But in the meantime, I do kind of want to just see what my high card would even be right now, which is wasteful and like money's important. It's still about the same. Okay. So that's fine. I think I'm going to go for a flush of hearts here. Again, just so that we can get set up. Because once we have the mults and everything, we'll get there. It's just doing it. Okay. This is super good. Actually, as you can see, I've already got the blue stake on it because it was in my lineup whenever I beat it with the red deck. If we're going to have this, it's worth picking up the Magician. Is it worth going under 25? I think it probably is. Let's see. Hermit would just give us our money back, which is really good. Yeah, we don't really have like a 7 in here. I think we will probably just make our money back. That is probably the correct decision. And then standard pack. Look at all these 7s that we will hopefully be able to turn into. You know what? We have the money now. Screw it. That's fine. That is a really easy hand to get. Okay. And it does have better chips for this particular blind. You know what? Again, while we have the money, it's not as big of a deal. Let's go ahead and put it into pairs. Why not? It's not one way or the other. We're not fully committed yet. That's not bad. Let's see. Let's pitch that. Wheel of Fortune. Nope. Never. All right. So pair 3s, pair 10s. Think we will probably play the pair of 10s. But I really want to throw that on a 7. You know what? I think we're going to pitch these 4. We did find a 7. And now we got 3 10s, because of course we did. Let's discard those. We would have had 4 of a kind of 10s, which is crazy. It's fine. We're just going to do that. Because like I said, I want to get as many lucky 7s as I can. More than I want to get anything else. Let's see. I think we're going to play this 4. Just to get it out of our hand. We don't want to play the 10 yet, because that would mess up our our pair. Okay. I mean, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a thing. I mean, if we're going for pairs, I really need to start committing to it, is the only thing. Yeah, I think we're going to go for pairs. Because, again, as we continue to use pairs, this will continue to boost. Ooh. Yeah, it's fine. Let's do that. Yeah. Ooh, this might have been ill-advised. I guess I didn't necessarily have the setup for this to actually work out. That is unfortunate. Yeah. Really needed that lucky card to hit, I guess. Yep. Well, that's how quickly it can go down, right? Like I said, the first run's always a little scuffed on stream, so hopefully that's not the herald of the end for me. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For whatever reason, we always get straights on this. Yeah, that'll work. But yeah, it is certainly interesting. This will help us turn 6s into 7s. So let's do that. And then, I mean, that's not bad. Like, it's chips. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. That's really annoying, actually. Let's pitch these down. Pair of sevens. There we go. Yeah, let's pitch. You know what? In the spirit of the run, we're just going to pick up sevens. It's fine. If we get a seven or... Aha! There we go. Well, I guess it's slightly more chips to do it this way, so... But 74 times 74 is more than enough. We will take it. Like I said, I need sevens of clubs. Ooh. Hanging Chad. Again, if we're going to go that route, this is a really good card. You know what? That's fine. That is okay. We can pick up that voucher if we need it later. That is a pair of fours. Let's pitch all of those. That is 2 sixes we were talking about. That'll give us 2 sevens. And now we have slightly more sevens. And this actually also sets us up so that if we get the odd Todd, the Joker, since we're playing odds, obviously. Ooh, caring about 4 of a kind. You know what? I mean, we're early enough. Like, that would be kind of lit to go for. I mean, this does earn us our money back, but I feel like it might be better to do it next. Just because we've got time. So the problem is we don't have a feasible way to shape for a 4 of a kind right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, we have extra sevens, so like it's not impossible, it's just unlikely. So what we're gonna do is aggressively discard. We found a second 7. There we go. We'll pitch down. We have 3 sevens now. Let's play a 5-card hand with a pair in it so that we at least get the 50 joke. And it didn't even matter. We could have played literally anything, any pair, and we would have been fine. So solid. There's $3 for us. Okay. Again, if we were going for this, that is, again, a super good card. But it is not what we are going for, so we will press on. Press on! Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't care. You know what? We don't currently have a strength to turn that 6 into a 7, so I see no reason in keeping it. Let's pitch everything but our 7, just because that is what we have the most of in the deck. Yep. Odds were not in our favor on that one. But that's fine. That's fine. We will play 3 5s and probably get there anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, what we need to do is start getting, especially if we are going to have Hanging Chad, we need to start putting enchantments on our cards. It's difficult to do that at the moment because money. This is not great money, but it could be. Because that would get us to 15, that would put us to 30, but this would also put molts on our cards, and we just said that. Or I think money is just more important right now, so I'm going to take the 9 and go to $30 so that we're above 25. That way we can use the other Arcana pack and still stay above the interest. That's pretty good. I think we're gonna cut the 3 and the 10 and then move along. The needle, we have to score 1,800 points. How will we ever do that? I think I could do it with this flush. I don't even need the pair. Lord, I'm not gonna do that, but pair. So now we have 2 pair, which does give us 10 extra chips. There's a full house. I think a full house will likely do us. Yeah. I wasn't terribly worried about that one. It's all right. Doggos. Freaking out. Ooh. Well, first we buy money, because if money's on sale, we're buying it. Let's grab the Invisible Joker. I mean, it's early enough, and if we get a copy of one of these and we can actually set up for it, real strong. This is just good chips, man. And chips are what gets you there on the low stakes of the plasma deck. So, okay, now we can cut more stuff. I think cutting more stuff is probably the solution. I don't necessarily want to cut my clubs, is the thing. Because we may be in a position where that is very helpful. All right. We are marginally stronger now. Interestingly, cutting cards from our deck did make this slightly worse, but that's fine. We're kind of fine with slightly worse. You know what? Since we don't really care about face cards per se, we will pitch everything that's not a 5 or an 8 until we're out of discards, basically. Yeah, okay. So aces, I guess, and 8s that, you know, will give us quite a bit. Yeah. Like I said, weird mix, but it works. It does indeed work. That is the odd thing. I don't even know what I would want it to copy. I mean, we could sell the Blue Joker, but I mean, the Blue Joker is decent. I mean, it's giving us 100 chips almost, which is, you know, a lot. You know what? I think we're just going to crack both these Arcana packs and hope. Got a death, but no 5s. That is really annoying. I think we take the Emperor. Judgment wouldn't really help us. I guess if we High Priestess and then Emperor, that might help us. Okay, Venus and Pluto. That's pretty decent. High card is a good one just to rely on. And then Devil and World. Don't really want spades. Devil we'll hold on to, because that will make us money. Money is weirdly important. Sun is not helpful. Temperance gives us our money back, which we like. Yeah, I think having one more thing available in the shop is probably for the best. And there's a strength. See? Nice. Nice. Another thing that, like, just makes logical sense to me is playing every hand so you see the shop more. I had not really considered that up to this point, and have realized that, yeah, that's how you actually, like, win games, is by having that kind of strength. Our first 4 of a kind. Look at us. Let's turn this king into a gold card in case we come across a baron later. We will play that 7 of a kind. We'll play that 4 of a kind of 7s. If only I had had a moon and I could have turned them into the 3 clubs, we could have been done with this. But alas, that is not what happened. Ooh. This is really good if it's eternal, because then it can't kill itself. You know what? I think we just sell it and see. Oh, double Chad. All right. So now we really care about having modified cards. Okay. That's peachy. I'm cool with that. I mean, if we're going for 4 of a kinds, I guess we need to probably level up 4 of a kind. Let's go ahead and open the other Celestial so that we can get that rolling. Mercury. I mean, if we're going for 4 of a kinds, Full House is like a good backup. We'll roll once. I mean, if we're going for 4 of a kind, because I don't think this is truly helping me. I mean, it's helping me right now, but this scales really well and really easily. And like I said, it's +4 every time we play a hand with 4 cards, and we're going to be playing hands. So one more. There's the Baron we were talking about. Crap, what do we get rid of? I mean, 4 of a kind is really risky. I mean, not that the family isn't very good, but I think we buy the death. Really, like, that would put us at $21. Since we're not skipping, throwback's not great. Let's see. So an X4, but it's a hard hand to get, versus 1.5, but it could be a lot. You know what? This has a lower stake on it, and 4 of a kinds are fun. We've kind of got a 4 of a kind vibe. Let's do that. Okay, now we have an opportunity to turn something directly into a 7 of clubs, which is real rad for us. Okay, and then since we didn't keep that, there's another 4 of a kind. Look at that. And it's almost what we need. But that'll trigger this. It'll trigger everything else. We'll get tons of stuff. Sweet. Like I said, the plasma deck's really interesting because like it really changes how you play, and I enjoy that a lot. If you're going for 4 of a kind, having a bigger hand is just a good idea. Let's see. I mean, I guess blue card or the blue stamp is really strong, just because especially in this particular round, getting extra chip value is really good. Like, chill out, honey. Okay. So now actually picking up the full house kind of was a bad idea, but whatever. It's fine. We do have other outs. Ooh. Although I say that, well, I mean, I probably still want to play a 2 pair because upping this in the lower hands is really important. I will do that. Get a bunch of chips from the ace triggering multiple times. Okay. There's some 7s. Let's pitch everything that's not a 7 or a 9. Let's pitch everything that's not a 7 or a jack. Okay, and it felt like hosing us. So, I think we might farm a little bit here. Just because I don't think that this is going to get us all the way there anyway. It won't. Cool. Okay, so now we have a 3 of a kind of 7s. That may have been super risky, because now I'm in trouble. I mean, 3 of a kind does have a molt to it, so like it's fine. And now we'll get another 3 of a kind sticker, so like that's fine. Yeah, okay. And we still made it out with a hand, so we make $1. Like, okay, fine. Okay. There's Odd Todd we were talking about. Let's see. Because if I'm playing a 4 of a kind of 7s, that's 124 chips, which is more than this, and I'm not looking to add cards to my deck, put it that way. So I think we do cut this, buy this, and then probably buy this too, just because this enchants your cards to give 30 extra chips, and again, chips are very good right now. Yeah. Let's throw... I'm going to punt those real quick. Yeah, you know what? I think we are probably just going to go janky with it. That is not what I want to do. I mean, a 3 of a kind is just a better hand right now, and we'll play an extra card in there so that we can get to 4. And those are odd, so that's 93 point. So that was plenty, in short. Like I said, I want to put the Hierophant on 7s. If we're going for 7s, we're going for 7s. And look, they just got money on sale out here, and we will buy the money. Okay, let's look for 7s of clubs. Or blue seals. Blue seals are fine. Okay. And then a death. Fool. We could just make money back. The issue being we would have to... I mean, I guess I could go ahead and do that to these so that they are 7s, which means we have more molts to add to things, and that's pretty good. Okay. Roll once. Balatro. Ooh. I mean, that's not good for what we're doing, but it is a negative, and negatives are fun. No. Not doing flushes, and probably not focusing on face cards. Like I said, we might come back around and try to roll for another Baron. It is a rare Joker, so that might be a taller order that I'm willing to, throw in for, but... Yeah, I think we just... I mean, we almost got a flush there, but... 3 jacks. You know what? I think, again, we'll probably just farm a little bit. Because value. But... Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we can... Let's see what's on either side of these. I would rather them be bonuses right now. That is a 6. These are both 7s. Okay, so I think, well, this 6 has a seal on it, so I don't want to get rid of that. I think we pitched this 10. Okay, and this was a 7, so I probably want to hold on to the Empress for just a second, but this ought to go pretty gangbusters, so especially with this up front, like, look at that score. Over 100k. It's fine. Yeah, and we'll keep leveling up 4 of a kind, like, hell yeah. All right. Things are happening. Stuff's working. It's really weird because, like, you don't want to pick up banana because it's, like, not a huge increase. It's so weird. We will definitely have more hands because if we have more hands, we can play low-scoring stuff and get 4 more chips on our guy. We'll open an Arcana pack. Like I said, we're in the business of making money. And then hope on this mega pack. I mean, again, blue cards are good. I've probably taken too many of those at this point. That might not be the best thing, but it's fine. It's 100% okay. Blackboard is really good with high card, not so much with 4 of a kinds. Yeah, I mean, we've already got a multiplicative joker. Okay, hanging on to it for right now. Okay. Let's pitch the evens and the not gold card. Pair 5s now. And then, like I said, pitch the evens and the not gold card. That's decent. Like I said, I do want to throw those on there, and I think we'll probably just play the aces and the 5s right now. I probably want to start leveling up 2 pair, just because it does seem to be like a fairly common roll for us. But, you know what? We're fishing anyway. Let's try to get 2 blue seals. We did not. That is fine. We will play a 3 of a kind and be very happy to level it up slightly more because 3 of a kind is pretty good too. Make our money, get our card, call it good. Whew. But yeah, how's y'all's week going? I am so ready for tomorrow at 5 p.m. because that means I'm done with work. I am exhausted, just like mentally exhausted. Yeah, of course. All right, let's use this and then crack this. Come on, world. Dude. I mean, magician, but money. So we will take money. No. No. Okay. Bummer. Whatever. That's fine. Hearts are debuffed. What are we going to do? Once again, I think we discard the even cards. I mean, that's the thing. Let's pitch this 3 too. Why not? Okay, there's a 4 of a kind of 7s, and it's kind of nuts. So I think we're going to pitch everything that's not a 7 to try to get more blue seals. We did not. We have so many blue seals in our deck. Come on. Give it to me. Oh, I did the molt one, not the... Dang it. Whatever. Like I said, it should be enough. But we do need to be smarter about that in the near future. Hanged Man is really good. Let's look at a Jumbo Arcana. If we had 6s to turn... Actually, I might go ahead and just clip these just so that they're gone. And then a 7 that we don't have anything on. Temperance would give us $12. Huh. I think molting out our 7s is probably better. Again, we'd rather do chips just because it's a much bigger number going into one side of the equation. But any ups are ups. I think, like I said, it is probably worth leveling up 2 pair a little bit. Just because I'm... Ooh, hey. It paid off. That means we get to roll 2 more times? Yeah. None of that's terribly useful. I wonder if this would work. You know what? It's not going to put us below the cap. Let's try it. It will shut down right now, so it's not going to work currently. But it may work eventually. There's one way to find out. I mean, we do have a full house, but I want my 7s to kick off. What we need is that or a blue seal card that's not a heart. Of course, both of the specialized cards in my hand are hearts. It's fine. You know what? I just said we were leveling up 2-pair. Let's play a 2-pair. Even if it's not a particularly good one. There's our 4 of a kind. Okay. And yet again, I guess it just happened to be that all my blue seals ended up on hearts, like, of all things, but whatever. It's fine. Yeah, that's plenty. Ugh. I probably could have sat there and farmed again, but like at this point, because we're still looking for things, we need money. That is what I am talking about. Okay, I'll buy that voucher just because it is really good. However, that does put me in an awkward position. Marry Andy is really good, just because it lets you keep searching. But like I said, I don't know what I would get rid of at this point. Okay, and then there's a strength. I mean, I know that this is a blue seal, so I don't necessarily want to play it, but I would rather have more 7s than not. I think that means we are good for right now. Let's press on. There's 2 7s in the colors that in the suit that we want them to be in, which is pretty good. Probably not gonna risk it with lovers now. And we have 2 blue seals. That's really good. I think we're just going to play this. See if we can get lucky on that one. I should have put this ace first, but, you know, like I said, we're out here trolling. So, okay. That will do it. And yeah, actually, our 4 of a kind is better. So, we are better off just playing a 4 of a kind, which will unlock the last Joker that we haven't unlocked yet. So, awesome. That's done. Sweet. So now we've at least unlocked every Joker. Like, hell yeah. Super happy that we got this done in the second run. Even if I lose this run, I'll call it worth it. I don't care about you anymore. We will make our $1. Sweet. And so now I care significantly less all of a sudden. I think because we do end up playing a fair amount of pairs, it's probably worth putting into that. Let's see. Emperor is always fun. Let's roll for that. Ooh, hey, look. Free money. And Empress, which we're excited about. You know what? I think still a no. That's fine. Is it worth it to pivot? I think we roll the shop. We have been doing a lot of clubs, and this does just give a lot of flat malt. This is at 52 chips. This is giving a decent amount of chips, but the whole point of this would be for this to be in here. You know what? Even though we've been kind of juicing the square Joker, I don't think it's mattering that much. Keep this plastic bag away from children to avoid suffocation. That is a cardboard box. Oof. What's that? Oh, is it the package that was sitting by the bench or what? Yeah, that's floating shelves I bought. So, do with them what you will.
More floating shelves?
Yes. You know, let's play a 2-pair. Yeah, and put the club up front because 2 Chads means we'll get 35 extra mult for that, which is like a decent just in number.
Put it in the pile.
3, 8. The face cards. Yeah, let's do that. Dude, okay. 8, 9. Well, now we can pitch that because who cares? Okay, we got 4 7s. Not bad. Not bad at all. There we go. Yeah, our 4 of a kind being this leveled up. I should have sold this Empress. Damn it. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. 12 dull hairs. Egg. Showman. Nope. I think we take the spectral pack for the shits and giggles. No immolates today, but we did get a medium, which does make... I mean, we've been pitching a lot of face cards, so I'd be fine throwing a purple seal and a face card. Look at more packs. I mean, clearly we don't have enough blue seals because I got hosed a minute ago. We could get another copy, which would be very funny. No, I don't think that's a good idea. Okay. Some sevens. More sevens. But unfortunately, that's a 7 we don't want to play. There's another... Let's see. Aha. Sweet. Now we don't care if we play this 7. See, totally worth it to turn that 6 into a 7. Hell yeah. Like I said, the value you get from the blue stamps, super worth it. Seals. That word. Alrighty. Nope. Nothing of interest there. Let's grab an Arcana pack. I mean, I could turn this into glass, which wouldn't be bad. Or I can make slightly more bonus cards, which wouldn't be a bad thing. You know, I think we're gonna, because we'll probably need it at some point. A little glass never hurt nobody. Let's buy the voucher because it's super useful, and then open this pack and see if there's anything worthwhile in it. Kinda. I mean, we've picked up a lot of queens, I feel like. I guess we only have 5. We have 5 of each face card and then 10 sevens. Hey. The way it rolls sometimes, right? Okay, that is a lot of face cards yet again. And none of these are... You know what? I think we'll play... I should have played 5 cards. I'm still thinking that I'm running... I'm running... Who's he what's it? And we're not. You know what? I'm going to play a full house here. Is 3 of a kind better? Wow, 3 of a kind is better. All right. Yeah, I am still going to play a 4 card hand, even though I should have put the frickin' club first because I'm so smart. Ugh. My brain. It is gone. Let's do that. Now I don't have a club for this to trigger, but as long as it's an odd card up front, it does trigger odd Todd quite a bit. So that's not bad. It's not worth that, and I'd rather level up 3 or 4 of a kind. So let's pitch these. We didn't get a 4th jack, but we did get another 7. I think we play one more hand that's kind of janky. Hope to get a 7. I should have put that up front. I swear I play this game fairly regularly. Ugh. All right. And we do have one more discard. So let's pitch that one. That's a world, not useful to us. I mean, we got a 4 of a kind. Let's put this up front. And then send it. Yeah, that's like the best possible thing to have up front. So, yeah, look at that. We made it. Like I said, what we need to find is deaths. Deaths would be ideal, because then we could turn things into turn other things into the 7s that are, you know, giving us the value that we're getting. I don't even know what I'm looking for at this point is the problem with Buffoon. And, I mean, the standard pack probably isn't worth it, but, I mean, more blue cards are blue. And it's an odd blue card, so at least it's some value. This would have been good 5 antes ago. Ah, well. I really need to be looking at my Joker, or my Jokers and seeing what I haven't procced on yet. But that would require thinky, and brain no thinky right now. We will pitch that jack for another tarot. Ooh, and it's a death. Okay, cool. Yeah, you know what? I think I would rather not risk it with more glass. But that is going to be a 4 of a kind with a bonus spade at the front. So pretty good. Yeah, 500,000. That'll do it. Nice. Okay. Yeah, another thing that I picked up watching, like, specifically roguelite, but, you know, a couple other, like, Balatro content creators, re-triggering specific cards is really strong. We'll buy a Mercury just because we do occasionally play pairs. Open this. Make our money back. I guess we'll open the Jumbo Standard Pack for the meme. Why not? Another 7. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, this is probably the best Joker you could possibly get. Is it doing more than Onyx Agate? I mean, having 2 times 4s is probably better than adding a flat 7. I don't think it's doing more than Odd Todd, because Odd Todd's giving a lot. Yeah. Yeah. We've leveled up high card a little bit, so actually, probably worth it. Yeah, I think we do that. If I play a 4 of a kind, it resets my money. And we get dealt a 4 of a kind, because of course we do. What if I play a 5 of a kind? Huh? That is significantly weaker, but our 4 of a kind is a level 11. I think we play 3 of a kinds and hope. Would a 5 of a kind be better? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Would a 5 of a kind be stronger than our current 3 of a kind? I think it would. So let's pitch until we find another 7, huh? Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see. That is 120 times 12, and then we'll get other buffs, and then times 16. So, yeah, I was about to say that might just do it. It's fine. Cool. Well, now we've unlocked 5 of a kind. Okay, more pairs, sure. I'm not really interested in this because we're not, like, leveling up that way. Finally, we get another moon. Yeah, I mean, screw it. Not that we've been leveling up flushes at all, but whatever. I like clubs. Clubs are fun. There is our 5 of a kind planet. And that'll do it for now. Okay, Crimson Heart, 1 random Joker disabled every hand. That's not great for us, but it's not the end of the world either. Speaking of worlds, I think we just pitch until we get enough 7s. That's 4 7s, so not mad about that. You know what? It's really not optimal to do that, but fuck it, I'm a gambler. I like doing it. All right. So once again, times 16. Yeah. That is almost 600K in one hand. We are okay with that. Like I said, and it's $9. So like $9. Let's level up 3 of a kind again, just because, like I said, it is a good fallback. Yep. Level up 4 of a kind a couple times, making it even crazier than it was. Yeah, and then I guess we do have an unleveled up, just in case we play this 5. I guess we'll hit it with a bonus, and then it's probably smarter to level up 4 of a kind more. But I never said I was smart. I like 5 of a kinds. They're fun. Speaking of, you know what? Let's pitch those. Make a thing. Magician. This is not useful to me. I guess if we're not going to play the queen, who cares? You know what? I think for the memes, I mean, because we're not going to get the odd Todd value, but value all the same, because we'll get 5 triggers off of a lucky card. Hopefully we'll get there. We're not going to get any odd Todd value, but that's fine. Yeah, we made a decent amount of money, so I can't complain. Okay, and that didn't chew through all of our, like, discards or anything, so let's pitch here. I mean, 3 5s and 2 7s. I think, how many 5s do I have left? I have 2 5s left. Hey, sometimes you do just indeed get lucky. We will gladly punch that way the hell up. Yeah, over 1 million. We're scaling. I mean, it's happening. And we're upping 4 of a kind more, so can't complain. Okay. Let's see. We will spectral pack, immolate, and there's only 1 7 up here. And we kept our 7 and the 2 blue seals. That was super worth it. Hell yeah. All right, well, and then we have enough money to, like, really, like, cycle down at this point, so we probably will. Yeah. No, I don't want the misprint joker. There we go. Misprint's fun. It's just not great, right? Yeah, just in case. I think we even played a 2-pair last round, so Sock and Buskin, if we were going that route, would be very good, but we're not, so it's fine. Yeah, like I said, Sock and Buskin, because it retriggers all face cards, if you've built up all of your face cards to do certain things, insane. Like I said, it would be very good with Blueprint, but we didn't go that route, so it's not a big deal. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we can get more Magician. I have not played a single high card yet. But I still buy Plutos when I see them. Like I said, sure. And then one more reroll. Yeah, and then Mime. Mime is really good if you have, like, the setup for, like, if you have a bunch of steel. Okay, that's mildly annoying, but that's fine. Let's see. Do we want to try to push for a 4 of a kind and not get the molt? I don't even think it matters, to be honest. I don't know what to discard is really the issue now. I guess we'll pitch the 5 just because I'd rather hold on to that. And then the aces kind of don't matter. Okay, there we go. That's spicy. That's a spicy boy right there. Let's throw him in the front because value. I don't think we're gonna have any issue getting there. So, like, whatever. Yeah, I mean, okay. And then one of our Chads is discouraged. I mean, 7, 8, 9, 10 jacks, not nothing. And we could put the 9 at the front for the value. Have I leveled up straights at all? No. Our high card is a better choice. That's funny. Okay. Let's see. What do we pitch here? I guess we pitch the 8, the 10, the 4, and the jack, just because they don't trigger anything up there. 2 kings. You know what? Because that will probably do this. I'm trying to think if a high card would do it. Because if it does, we're fine. You know what? Let's do that. Because I think we might be fine with a high card, to be honest. And of course, we can't discard anymore. And we'll level up 3 of a kind a little bit. Again. Twice. 3 of a kinds have been good to us. It's fine. Yeah, I was like, that should be enough. There we go. Too bad these chips are virtual. Thanks, dude. I don't really think this has the legs to go much farther. So I think we may just click new run. But like I said, we finally unlocked this one. ×2 molt if played hand has a scoring club card and a scoring card of any other suit. Which is interesting. And so let's do Black Stake. Black Stake Plasma deck. Which again is kind of the same deal. But now we've at least unlocked every Joker. So like that's like a huge difference. We do have a flush, which will get us there. So that'll be fine. Okay. I mean, Chad was pretty good. That's all I'm saying. I mean, but Riff Raff is really good for early value. I think we take Riff Raff. We try to make some money. Run out of discards doing that. Yeah, I think that's what we do. As silly as it is. Yeah, we'll pitch that, make $5. And then a full house. We have one more discard we could potentially get stuff with. So let's get down to discards, and that way we get the 15 bonus. There we go. And we'll play a full house and get there because woo. But we made $5. And we'll make an extra $1 from interest now, which is solid. Okay. Don't care about that. The extra discard might be useful, especially with this, but I don't know how relevant it is. Yeah, I think we just keep our money. Hearts are debuffed. Aha, we got our Chad anyway. See, wasn't even worried about it. Okay, we've almost got a full house again. We want to play 8s, oddly. We don't have any modified cards, but more chips are more chips. Here, let's pitch those. Hope to get well, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But that's not really what we're going for. Well, I guess we wanted to play 8s, right? So now we have an 8. Better than relying on just finding. Or a 4 of a kind of 6s. That'll work. All right. We actually probably undervalued it a little bit because we didn't go for our last discard to get Mystic Summit online, but that's fine. I mean, Swashbuckler can be really good if you have the setup for it, but it's not necessary right now. And we're not at $25, so I think we will probably just, well, I mean, I guess we could get above it. There we go, 31. And now we can open the other one, which will cut some cards from our deck, or we can make things into glass. I think I would rather cut things from our deck. I think we're going to go for like a fun face cardy kind of thing. Just because, why not? Okay. What was the, I didn't even look. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just get a straight out the bat. I don't think that would finish this. And I'm kind of fine with that because we'll make our money if we use it. If we blow a hand doing something else. So, yeah, it doesn't. Okay, cool. So we got a pair of 8s, a pair of 10s. Let's pitch some 6s. There's our full house. So let's, of course. All right. And hopefully this will proc on one of our 8s. We got a 50-50 shot. And of course. Nope. We are destined to never be lucky with that. And that's fine. Yeah, if we're going for like big face cardy kind of things, doing a Mercury or even, like I said, going for Plutos isn't a bad idea. But if we're going for face cards, let's open these and try to get good face cards. That is a good face card. Okay. Yeah, let's move along. I have been forgetting to erase jokers and sell them for money to get more money because Riff Raff should not be sticking around as long as it has. Once again, I think we go for a full house of 5s and 8s. There we go. Okay, we will pitch 3 face cards, get a jack. That is a flush, because sure. With no discards, so there we go. Yep, that'll be enough. Not mad about it. Okay. I mean, if we're going for a face card build, this is pretty good. So I think we will sell out of that. I swear I will never get this to trigger, so whatever. Mystic Summit's not helping, per se. Let's see. I think, because we need to start leveling up a hand, and I guess we'll do high card, because screw it, why not? Makes Chad super funny. I mean, I guess it's 20 chips either way, and 2 pairs easier to get, so. Yeah, I guess we'll reroll a little bit. I mean, if we're going for high card, this is actually bonkers. Because like I said, I mean, we can sell out of the riffraff if we really get like locked in, but this is pretty nuts. So, especially if we are going for high card, like who cares? That is an ice cream. That is also really good for what we've got going on. So, yeah, I think we'll just play 5 cards. Oh, we got a pair of 10s. Look at us. But yeah, that's kind of nuts. I think that means we're probably getting out of riffraff at this point, which is, you know, a bummer for him. But, ooh, I think we may open some other things before we open that spectral pack, just in case we get something that affects our money. It's fine. I guess we'll take the queens. Sure. And then let's crack this. Okay. Ouija, turn everything into a thing. Hex. Trance, which we were talking about being very good. Probably trance, just because I don't feel like going down any further on my hand size. I mean, popcorn's not bad. I have popcorn and ice cream at the same time, which is fun, but nah. Okay. High card's better. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, let's pitch all of these because we may have other stuff of value. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna see how high card can go. How about that? Worst case scenario, we crack this jack, right? We didn't. It's fine. There we go. Yeah, I mean, if this is what we're going for, this is what we're going for. So it's fine. All right, let's make a little... Speaking of making money, I'm super okay with that. We need to... Our money's a little funny right now. We need to fix that. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess we're keeping queens. That's not a bad idea to put the chip multiplier on those. So, base chips, and it's fine. We're trying to discard aces, so let's see. Let's discard everything that's not a 10 and pitch those. That is very strange. That's fine. We didn't get another ace, so yeah, I think we'll just play a high card, hope, and then hope it doesn't go. Yeah, damn it. Our, like, just flat add 250 chips is nuts. Like I said, we need some other stuff to get there, but that is nuts. Okay. You know what? Just because I think you'd be funny. All right. And then, again, 2 pair, I guess, just because it adds more chips and it's an easier thing to attain. And then we're trying to discard kings now, so I think we'll pitch everything that's not that chipped up sorceress, and then we will move along. We at least got a king, so we'll make $5. Okay, cool. Well, that would make it a high card. There we go. Yeah. 78 grand. Like I said, this dwindling is concerning, but it's not the end of the world. I guess if we have to play multiple high cards, this is super good. But money. I mean, ice cream's still decent right now. And I don't know how much molt we're even getting, per se. Card Sharp is really good. And we could probably pick up ice cream later, too. Let's see, and I think we'll buy this for now. I mean, because we can hopefully discard some stuff and get some value that way. And none of these are super relevant. I think I might be better off going Emperor here. Yeah, I mean, this is fine, but okay. So now we are looking to discard as many aces as we can. That being said, we of course did not pull one. Of course. That being said, we did not pull one. Yeah, like I said, the next stake, the blue stake difficulty, does ramp up a little bit because you can't, of course. Man, that would happen. All right. Be annoying. I'm going to play the 5 just to see what happens. Because, like, maybe money. It wasn't money, but it was good. It was decent. It got us there. Nice. See, I told you we could buy the ice cream back if we really wanted it. But I do still like card sharp. So, and we are going for this, and that's, if that triggers, because it's a face card, and this is the face card we play, that's 90 just by itself. And this will go under 90 relatively quickly. So it's not worth getting rid of this or this. This is just nuts. I think we just kind of hang out with what we've got. I haven't opened this Mega Arcana, though, because having more stuff that has stuff on it is good. You know what? Sure. And I guess we'll Emperor again after we clip 2. And then Emperor again. That'll do it. That's $12. We're selling the Judgment. I don't know. We'll see if it's worth selling the Judgment shortly. That is a good pickup for us. We will take $5. Cards. Yeah, that's not great if we're not playing a bunch. Although reserve parking would be very good. Yep, we're selling money. We'll pick up money. No. Yes. Not really worth it on that end. Nope. Okay. I don't think a random joker is going to make us any better. Once again, it wants me to discard aces. $5 is more than that. So, yep. At least we're getting multiple aces this time. Okay. There we go. Hey, I made $10. And then we will punch everything else down. Get some extra mult. Get that up there. Done. Sweet. And now we'll get $8 of interest just because of the seed money. Hey, look, that thing. All cards are considered face cards. That does synergize with this, but it doesn't help me in any other way. And most of my deck is face cards at this point. I'm not having trouble finding face cards. I mean, money is money. And because we're playing high card, we don't necessarily want to play our aces because we'd rather play face cards. I mean, money is money. But the same logic applies with that. I feel like that's not a bad idea. I mean, DNA would give us a lot more face cards, and we are mostly just playing high card. So this is actually decent. I think now we sell out a mail-in rebate, pick up the DNA to fill our deck with more spicy cards, and then we can kind of clip other stuff. I don't know if we'll hold on to DNA the whole run, but we'll definitely hold on to it for a minute. Ooh. You know what? I don't know if this will get us all the way there. And it's probably worth it to have more blue seals. These won't trigger. That will. That's not important. Okay, so now I mean, this might just win on its own. But like I said, having more blue seals, not bad. Okay, cool. It didn't. Sweet. So now we can play the thing that will get there. And now we have another blue seal in our deck. So, happy about that. Nice. Nice, Ron. Alrighty. Sure. Like I said, if we can find more blue seals, it'd be ecstatic. I mean, the issue is we don't necessarily want to dilute our deck a whole lot with not face cards. But, still. Yeah, 2 pairs, fine. Even though we want Plutos, but we'll get there. Reroll. Sure, dog. This is the thing I was talking about for held in hand. But like I said, we're kind of in a decent place with our money. I mean, we could earn more, don't get me wrong. But yeah, and actually the pillar's super unimportant for us just because we can do it again. I'm super fine with that. Yeah. Let's do it again. I would love to have more blue seals, please. Yeah, and then I think, you know what? Let's play the Wild Queen just so I feel special. That'll do it. And there's our Pluto. Okay. Like I said, the more blue seals we have, the better. Let's up our high card again. And then, like I said, I am looking for goofy stuff. I mean, stone cards aren't bad in this particular build either. So we might even be willing to pick up a couple stone cards for the memes. You know, sure. Yeah. Whew. Excuse me. Sorry, it's been a sneezy day for whatever reason. But that aside, once again, we can make another copy. We can make a third. Ooh, let's do that. And actually, you know what? If I'm sitting here, I would rather them be face cards just in case. But let's make a copy of our Blue Seal Jack because it's a face card and it gets the triggers. I mean, we have two of them, but Lord knows I love a meme when I see it. I mean, yeah, ironically, now that we're getting enough blue seals for it to be like strong, we should probably try to get the voucher that gives you an extra consumable slot. That word. Follow my mouse. I mean, turning stuff into stone, like I said, not a terrible idea. I shouldn't be looking in here because this doesn't do anything for me anymore. And I would rather hold on to my money. Yeah, the pillar's nothing to be terribly concerned about. It won't trigger, which is really annoying. So we will just pitch and hold on to one face card of value. There we go. Of course. Yeah. All right, that's totally reasonable. I'm going to make this a stone card so that we can make a little bit of money off of it. But it's just a bonus 50 chips. Like, it's not bad. And again, beating the pillar in one hand, we're always happy about. So, alas. Like I said, card sharp will become relevant. Let's get another hand size because our hand size being hurt by Stuntman. More steel cards are fine. I think we stop there. Probably not worth it, but still. Yep, we want more blue seals. Will this be enough? Good. No, it's not. Excellent. And since we want to hold on to blue seals, making them steel, very good. You know what? Actually, in that case, we probably want to pitch everything else to try to get another blue seal, or at least better value, like gold cards, and another blue seal. That's awesome. Okay. That panned out. Sometimes you greed and it pans out. I'm okay with that. Make money, get more Plutos. Sweet. Still, it's like I said, plasma deck is so weird because usually I'd be like, oh, banana. But it's just not worth it. I'm kind of at the point where I don't think it's terribly worth it to do much else. Like, I'd rather sit at 50, make the money, and then, because we're not going to have any trouble beating, who's he what? Yeah, like I said, just having more blue seals is super good. Let's discard these three just to see what we get. I probably should have done that first so that I could try to find this particular one, but that's fine. You know what? We're hunting for other gold cards for the sake of it. Let's do that. But yeah, no, I mean, this is bonkers. I would say, I think really the only thing I would replace card sharp with is maybe a sock and buskin. I mean, obviously, if we had got Blueprint or Brainstorm, we would take those, but haven't. Nice. Yeah, let's crack these. Again, if we're over 50, that's fine. Keep leveling up high card or make $14. Or we could make more gold cards. I think making more gold cards is just a good idea. Because again, we need to have enough money to make it to the end game. This was not super worth it. Don't know why I did that. Whatever. 1 reroll. Nothing of extreme value. Let's take on the needle. Okay, so this time we won't be foolish, obviously. Let's just find a modified whatever and get there. I mean, he's probably better. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty nice. That's probably the best thing that we can do. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Because that's going to be pretty stunkin'. There we go. I know I probably should have went and only played the queen so I could get more copies of that queen, but it's fine. Actually, if anything, it might be time for DNA to go, just because I'm starting to get a little bloated deck-wise. I just need to find a joker that's worth it. I mean, voucher, that's like the best voucher. You snap by that voucher if you can, because now every pack we open will have a Pluto in it, and we are really relying on that right now. Yep. Emperor, we got a strength and a lovers, neither of which are terribly useful. Because face cards all spend the same, baby. All right. No. No. All right. Whatever. It was worth looking at, right? Ooh, see, the best possible thing for us to fling out there. Yeah, it's real hard to say no to any of this. Yeah. Play that by itself. Let it rack up points, and then play one of our modified queens. That's pretty obnoxious. I should have sold this strength so I could level up Pluto more. Whatever. Okay. No. Yeah, like I said, we do need to kind of fish to find a better buffoon. A better yoker. I mean, so the issue is that this is not going to help us thin down our deck. But if we run across the stone dude, the only issue is if we had a way to cut cards from our deck, I would say he's super worth it. But we don't. That is the issue facing us. Hanged Man cuts cards from our deck. That is what we were talking about. Let's get it out of here. Goodbye, twos. And then we can death this 7 into another blue seal 10. Super okay with that. Yep, I'm going to reroll one more time. I mean, I guess just because it does put more spice on our boys. Okay. Well, I would love more spice than that, friends. That's not terribly useful to us. We'll hold on to the 5 just in case we want to like farm a little bit, but probably not. That is a face card we can put a thing on. Okay, well, yeah, you know what? Again, just in case we have to play this kind of thing, it's better to have, like, if every card I had a blue seal on it, I would be stoked, but not always how that works. Okay. I'm going to say that ought to get us the rest of the way there, so it's fine. 2 more levels up for Pluto. Okay. I mean, like, that is just flat chips. I mean, this is really the time where I could screw around and, like, pick up something silly. I mean, this is just going to level up our Pluto again. This is of no consequence to me. Super happy about that. Let's see if we get lucky a second time. Yeah, and it's the same crap, though, so whatever. We will take a golden queen. And then go into the wheel. Oh no, 1 out of 7 cards gets drawn face down. How will we know what it is? Yeah, I think we pitched this 10 and this king because we only have 2 consumable slots. Yeah, because that's going to be times 2, times 4, times 8. 8 times 19 is pretty good. Is that worth more than adding 90 chips, though? I think it is. I think that is objectively correct, especially with a stone card. Send it, whatever. Yeah, because 19 times 8 is a pretty big number. So, yeah, I mean, crushing that on the first hand's pretty good. All right. And then since we have been re-rolling, this is actually a super worthwhile voucher. Let's crack this. Like I said, I don't like, I mean, just having a foil is nice. So I'm not sure what we would replace that with, but there's got to be something better. If you had shown up earlier, it would be super good, but you didn't. I haven't had a lot of lucky cards trigger. I mean, a flat plus 24 is fine, but it's not better than a flat plus 50 with additional upside. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, none of these are better. So, that's fine. Yeah, I think we just push forward. Cerulean Bell. Oh, no. Whatever will we do? Yeah, I think we pitch these 3. And then these. Did not get any gold cards, which is mildly annoying, but that's fine. Do I think we're going to end up having to play another hand? That is possible. Okay, we did. That's fine. Yeah, I think we played the boy with the mults on him so that we don't have to play another hand after this, but we'll get a ×3 on our, which is kind of nuts. So we're fine. Yeah, we haven't even tapped into our true potential yet because like this is the first time he's triggered in a while. So not bad. Cool. Level up Pluto a few more times. Probably not worth it. And crack both of these packs and see what's going on. I mean, making more glass cards isn't a bad idea. Turning this 8 into a steel jack that I want to keep in my hand anyway. Better. Much better. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll pick up the stone card for the meme. And then those do nothing for me, so bye. You know, yeah, we need to start clipping stuff that's not face cards and, you know, better. So we will clear those 2. Pitch and pitch. Yeah, that was kind of ideal. That was kind of ideal. You know, I'm gonna hold on to a discard just in case, but I think we're okay. Yeah. Okay. So we did need one more go around, and that's fine. We'll pitch 3 things. Didn't get one that cares about anything as far as didn't get like a buff or anything, but I mean, yeah, I was like, we should be fine. And that was pretty good for us. So yeah, $16. Sweet. Once again, Hiker, where were you earlier? Cause that would have been super sweet. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Whew. Alrighty. So, I mean, that is kind of what we were talking about. Let's have more of that because multiple triggers of it is really strong. I don't want any of those. Let's see. Just in case, just because Justice is very good with how high our mults are for. Yeah, I don't care about discarding a stone card. That's fine. I don't care about those. That is technically what we wanted. So I do need to hold on to other. Well, I mean, I guess because I can just discard something else, right? Or I could just play something else that's also a high card. So like, whatever, right? Oh, yeah. It does mess this up though, which is kind of annoying, but that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. That's not what we want. Crap. I mean, that's not a big deal. Just in case this doesn't make it all the way. I mean, we should. I think we're scoring over 100,000. Sweet. See? Not bad at all. Do we want to go endless with this? I mean, again, I don't know how... Like, it's not bad, but I mean, it took us 3 hands to beat the final boss. So I think we just call it good there, take the stake. I hit endless. It's fine. Whatever. Ooh. That's pretty good. Shoot the moon. I don't think it's better than this, just because of how small our hand size is. Let's buy this. That way we can use our Justice on an unmodified card, and then we can use Pluto so we can feel special. Let's turn this 10 into a gold 10 so that we're earning money and making a planet card. Which is pretty good, I hear. Okay. Yeah. Kind of fine with that. Yeah, I mean, that's decent. I'm gonna pitch this 8 just see if we can get... No, okay. Well, hey, it was worth it for the money anyway. Let's play these 2. And then... Oh. This is getting all weird. I wonder why. Sorry if there's been that little bit of... Let's see if I crank the brightness, if that changes anything. No, it just makes my chair all glitchy. I just noticed that was doing that. That is worse. That is slightly better. That's slightly better. Okay. I don't know. It's doing its thing. If you see little crackles over here, I apologize, but let's see. I don't care about either of you. That's a face card. That's fine. I would rather play a face card and get some value and hopefully get $9. And I didn't. It's fine. But we're real close. So, once again, yeah, like, I wonder how much this is even technically contributing. But, like, at that point, it was kind of a, you know, whatever. There's $11. We'll open these so that we feel special. Like I said, we're really just hunting for Blueprint or Brainstorm at this point. And obviously more planet cards, just because the higher we can get high card, the better for us. Okay, that's $50. Level up payer 3 times. Wow. Don't mind if I do. Wow, okay. At least we got one face, or at least we got one blue seal. Like I said, I don't think we can beat this in one hand anymore, so that's fine. Yeah. Ooh, we're pushing it now, actually. That's kind of a bummer. All right. Let's see. Hopefully that steel will help a little bit. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I didn't think this was going to get super far into an endless, so it's fine. I kind of wonder, like, the worst high card I might have at this point. It's still decent. I mean, it's a bunch of money. It ups the Plutos, like. But like I said, we're definitely at the point where now we're struggling, and we need to find a better Joker layout. Because, like, as good as Card Sharp is, he's not doing much, and Hallucination isn't doing much either. Probably a waste of money to do that, but whatever. Don't care about hand size as much. Hey, it now adds 300 chips. Like, all right. Mars does nothing for us. Leveling this up does. Yeah, I'm willing to go in the tank here just because we're probably dead after this. How many times have we played a high card? 36. It's not better than this right now. I don't think it's technically better than that. Because of how leveled up high card is. Yeah. We're at 33, and so that, makes this base 99 plus whatever else we get for multipliers and stuff, so it's not better. As much as I enjoy our supernova. Yeah, it was probably a waste of time and money to do that, but here we go. This is probably where we die, which is fine. We had a pretty good run. I probably don't need to greed this, right? I'm probably far more concerned about living. So let's play those two. Save the justice for whenever we have a triple. Now we have a steal. Okay, let's throw the justice on this jack. And then play this 9 and probably the stone card. Okay. Yeah, okay. But we lost our jack, but that did get us there. Okay. Cool. Move on to ante-10. Ooh, antimatter joker. A rough time to get it, but cool. Should have used the Hierophant, but whatever. Yeah, steel is real good, so. Yeah, if we play high card, luckily we're low on money anyway, so whatever, but oof. You know what? We're gonna pitch those. I've been not playing kings because of the molt. I'd rather that be a thingy. Yeah, I might as well turn this into a steel card instead of the molt, because I would rather hold on to these in my hand as long as possible. Yeah, let's throw that out there. See how that does. Pretty good. Okay, yeah, we're struggling without glass, so that's what that means. It's fine. Still, hey, we got to this point. I'm happy we got to this point. That's fine by me. Yeah, and this isn't gonna get us a million points, so that's totally fine. Any run where we get past ante 8, I'm happy about. Okay, cool. Well, that catches up the plasma deck to the rest of my decks. Now everything has a black seal on it. So, what's next? Like I said, we did it with the red deck because blue stake gives you -1 discards and the red deck gives you an extra one, so it is kind of value. Blue deck gives you an extra chance to score, but you have less discards. So, let's see what happens. Blue stake, starting with everybody. Okay. If we get a 9 or an ace, we're in business. If we get a 9 or an ace, we're in business. We didn't, but we did get a full house that's pretty high scoring, so it panned out, but we did use both of our discards. Alrighty. There we are. We will pick that up. That was super relevant a minute ago, not as much now. Let's crack the buffoon. Only because we haven't discovered it and I want to check it off. I don't think this is going to help us terribly. You know what? I don't really want to do high cards again. Let's go for a full house run. Full houses are fun. Okay. So we'll make $1. Which, again, sure. But, hey, we got a full house. Look at that. I'm not mad about that. Cool. Hey, $1. I got $1. Hey, 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 hey. Midas Mask. Is it worth picking up Midas Mask and, praying for a vampire? You know what? It's good value in the long run, and I don't think Satellite is sticking with us the whole run. So, there's almost another full house, which is crazy that we're getting that lucky, but, that's a kind of a piss poor full house, but a full house all the same. I mean, it should get us, it almost gets us there, which I'm okay with. Would a single jack get us there? Let's throw those away. There's a second jack. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll only turn one of them into a gold card, but that's better than nothing. That's real bad. Yeah, let's slim down as many of these as we can. That'll get us there. Okay. Sure. We got $1. Rocket is much better econ, but I've already got 2 econ jokers functionally. Having an extra discard is, I mean, that was probably bad to buy that there, but dude. I mean, starting with 2 pairs is pretty good. Okay. Going to a significantly better 2 pairs is pretty good. There's all 3 of our discards again. That is really annoying. Let's just play the 2 pair and hope. Okay. Okay. Really needed a 10 for that to be worthwhile, but it's fine. Another 2 pair will be okay. Come on, give us something. Yep. Like, again, 2 pairs, fine. Yeah, we really need this to pop off in this next hand, or else this has been a kind of a dead run yet again. And we could play 3 pairs, aka not useful, and I think that's probably the run. So yeah, like I said, rolling real low on discards is rough. But let's get the blue stake for the blue deck. I would like to do that before the end of this. Does that get us there? 33, 41. 41 plus 40 is 81 times 4 is 324. Yeah. You didn't even have to do the math in your head, Derek. I was going to show you. You knew it was over 300. What? Ah. Ah. I mean, it'll probably push us through to the mid game at least. And so, and it being Molt's nice. Actually, I mean, that probably does it. Just the pair of queens. But, you know, I'm nothing if not a greedy man. That's almost a straight flush, but that is way better. So, almost 2,400. Alrighty. No. Already got a weird chip buff Joker with a with a holographic on it. Yeah, I think we probably say screw it and just move on. I'm about to say that probably wasn't enough spades, but it'll end up okay. Yeah. I was like, that should be enough to get us past 600, though. Okay, so this run's going slightly better. No. This must be really annoying to get the gold stamp on. Yeah, I think we just hold on to our money. Well, none of those are face cards. There we go. Those are face cards. That's what we like to see. Those are face cards. That's what we like to see. I don't have any more discards, but that should be fine, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Solid. Okay. Justice. Justice is blind. I don't know. I think because I was watching some content about mods, and they're mods that add like pop culture jokers, and I don't mod games I haven't completed, so I'm not gonna do it. But they were talking about, they made like references to different pop culture things, and a couple of them are Arrested Development related, and I love Arrested Development. It's so funny. So I've had Arrested Development on the brain here lately. I mean, This is a really good multiplicative joker, and I have the money, so fine. Which means we probably do want to start picking up actually more face cards and not any of this trash, because of course. Video game, why do we like this? I mean, that is a good setup for what we're going for. Like I said, we were playing for full houses, so let's, yeah, there we go. That ought to get pretty gangbusters right there. Yeah. An extra large blind. Yeah, I bet, bud. No. Yeah. You know what? Let's... we can make our money back. And do something else. Yeah, I mean, if we're going to go the, like, Sock and Buskin-esque route, just because the 9 could be strengthened twice and turn into a face card. Let's buy this just in case we get the blind. The plant, I think, is the one that disables face cards. Yeah, let's make more lucky cards. I'm down for that. Okay. I mean, so now we don't currently have an Econ Joker. So, like, it is somewhat worth it to use Midas Mask. And again, if we come across a Vampire Woo. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Being dealt a straight and not playing it always feels bad. Okay, at least we got a 3 of a kind now. That's not what we want, but it's fine. Let's turn these 3 queens into gold cards. It'll get us there. That is the issue with picking up this magician, is that this is going to strip them of their goldenness. If we get a vampire, which, like, will probably take some, like, rolling to do anyway. But we have not skipped anything. Ice cream is ice cream. Red card. To-do list is currently a straight flush. Oof. And he's eternal, so I don't necessarily want to take him either. I mean, this does just kind of give us flat value right now, but money, however, we're not going to play a straight flush. Like, what are the chances? Either way, it's fine. Let's do this. 3 kings. Oh, that's a full house. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I guess if it's just we get dealt a full house, I'm not going to turn it down. Yeah. That'll do it. We will take beating stuff in one hand because it's just more money. And money is good. This is a good, like, reliable Econ Joker, especially to get an anti-3, but it's eternal, and, like, I'm always risky about keeping eternal Econ Jokers. Let's open a Jumbo Standard Pack, pick up Queens, and then Arcana, we can make $12. Or risk it and see what a random joker is. I think we just take the money because we're kind of, like I said, we need to start trying to roll a little bit so that we can get. Dude, what is up with them giving us holographics this particular run? That is very weird. All right. Let's see what happens. We will pitch these boys. Okay. And so, yeah, now we really want another jack, ideally. That's fine, actually. Let's turn these aces into lucky cards and then play our 2 jacks. And then hopefully we'll get some additional value. Nope. Okay, that's fine. 19 jack queen. Should that be what we want to do? We are out of discards, so I think actually I'm probably just going to play a pair of 10s. That's just fine. It contains a straight, and we're not getting it. So, I mean, this is not fantastic, but it's fine. It'll get us there. Whatever. Alrighty. Back up to $40. Don't really care about that or these. Let's see. Like I said, we are hunting for... I mean, I guess this plays into our game plan. Hunting for vampire. Just because vampire is real good. Okay, yeah, as I get more golden face cards, this does get better. Okay, that's 4 clubs. Like, that's not bad. Come on. Damn it. Oh, that is a 3 of a kind. And that is a full house, so. Fine. Okay. This wants it to be a 4 of a kind, because of course it does. Yeah, I mean, it's not optimal, but that's what we got. Dude, yeah, being down to discard is rough. Jeez, dude. All right. Well, I think this pair of 8s will get us there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we, A, need to do some deck thinning, and B, we need to get more. Well, I mean, I guess if everything's a face card, we could turn everything into gold, and everything will score 30 chips. That's actually pretty good. Clutch Pareidolia. All right. That being said, we still probably do want to cut down some stuff, but that does make this much easier. Yeah, I'm fine cutting the 2s and 3s. That makes this significantly easier. Let's see, and we're trying to play a pair. Oh no, I think we might be able to do that. Yeah. Cool. We'll make a little bit of money, finally. And then, let's see, we'll make a little bit more money as we teal off into the night. And then, well, yeah, you know what? Let's hunt toward queens and kings. Make a little more money. Dude. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I just need a 3 of a kind. Come on. That's fine. Give me a king or a queen deck. Give me a king or a queen. There we go. That's what we're asking for. Asking ye shall receive. If only just. If only just. See? I mean, again, it'll carry us for a little bit, so I'm not mad about it. But it's not exactly what we want. Let's see. Eternal Misprint. Play 3 of a kinds. Get plus 12 if it is a 3 of a kind. And then Hallucination. That is a bummer. All right. Let's see. Upping Mars. I mean, we've been playing a lot of full houses, and Lord knows I love a full house. So, egg. But, all right. Ooh, all face cards are drawn face down. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Oh well. 2 pair. Nice. I mean, this might be enough to get us there, just because, like, we are gonna get, like, a weird amount of value. Pareidolia, you're screwing me. As per usual. I mean, this might... Yeah, I was about to say that's probably it, unfortunately. What the hell were these? Oh... Yeah, that was like the worst. That was like the worst blind we could have run into. I think we could re-roll, like, right? Am I dumb? Okay. Blue steak. That's somewhat worth it, actually. I don't mind skipping the very first one, just because that is somewhat worth it. You know what? If we can get an ace, yeah. Ace... That's a really good high-scoring straight, so... Let's see if we can get something else rolling. 4, 5, 6, 7. We would need a 2 or a 9. Or a 3 or an 8. Hey, we got both. All right. All right. Yep. Not as high scoring, but it's enough to get us there. I'll take $3. And then when we go into the shop, everything will be free. So we can kind of feel free to spend money and not feel as bad. So I will pick up one of the best vouchers. Probably like top 3 vouchers. Foil sock and buskin. I'm okay with that, especially given that we already picked this up. Like, that's really good. This is what the Pareidolia earlier was trying to help us accomplish. So, you know what? Sure, just because it's more manageable at this point. Let's see. Yeah, so funny enough, we need to play a pair. And we'd prefer it to be a pair of face cards, but, you know, you can only get so lucky. Once again, we do kind of want Pareidolia, but it's fine. Like I said, we want Pareidolia and the ability to reroll a voucher. I mean, this is kind of fine. And we've got time to be able to buy that voucher. Rather make the extra money right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, I got dealt a straight. You know, at this point, we're going to play it just because screw it. And then multiple pairs yet again. None of which have been face cards because that is how my life goes sometimes. There we go. See, and now this is going to get kind of nutty. Yeah. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. It could be stronger, and it's going to get stronger. But hitting 12 grand on the first hand of Ante 2 is pretty good. See, now that's actually somewhat valuable. Do I want to do 3 of a kinds? Probably not. And I don't necessarily want to mess around down here quite yet. So let's do that, and then we'll buy the voucher. Yeah, if only because... Okay, so that didn't help terribly well. We'll pitch those. You know, just in case I do get a 10. I did get a 10. I got 2 10s. Yeah, I think it is just objectively correct to play the straight here. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Make a little money. $22. And now we do really need to use this. Now we do want to buy the paintbrush, especially if we're going for full houses or, you know, other stuff. Go to $24 or continue to clip stuff from our deck. I do think at this point we just want to clip stuff from our deck. Again, that may not have been necessarily been like correct because like money is very important, especially early, but we may not necessarily need it at this point, and I'm fine with that. Let's not use all of our discards, but I think that'll probably do it because this setup is nuts. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And the continuation of one of the best vouchers. You know what? For that, I'll pay $1. Why not? Let's go to the next one. So at this point, this means nothing to me. Yeah. There we go. I mean, if you're gonna, like, you know, at least do it. There we go. Like I said, Pareidolia would go real hard because it would mean everything re-triggers and everything gets +5. But we could also just slowly accrue value by turning everything into it and picking up other cards. Ooh. Those are both decent, but not great. I think Card Sharp is probably better right now just because he sells for more eventually. But I guess he doesn't because it only sells for 1, and that's on me right now, I guess. Let's pick an Arcana pack just to see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna take an Emperor. There we go. That's what we want. Ways to cut more cards out of our deck. That is what we would like. Let's drip on down. And we are out of discards, but not mad about it. Because we'll probably just clear it now anyway. Yeah, pretty cleanly. Okay. Yep, I mean, if we're going for full houses, that's what we want. And then I'm going to pick the purple Jumbo Standard pack because it makes me feel nice. We're going to be discarding some cards. I guess we'll discard cards with purple seals. Only play one hand type this round. Oh, no. Let's see. We'll pitch everything that's not a face card, including this purple. Of course not. I mean, 2-pair is an option. Would a 4 of a kind just do it? Especially with a justice at the end? Or am I better off playing it a little safer and doing a full house, which is technically more points? Probably worth it to play a little safer and do full house. This might not. Yeah, I was about to say I might be overthinking it anyway. But playing only one hand type with a, somewhat sketchy thing to begin with isn't always the best. We'll play the duo. Open this, make our money back, and then some. Now we'll open Celestials. Yeah, 2-pair, I guess. Just because if we're going for full houses, that is like the next runner. How many full houses have I played at this point? 6? Sure. It's better to have it than not. Ooh. That's uncommon. No. Yes. That's a rare. No. Okay. That's not. I mean, it would give 1.5 twice, right? That is probably better than what we've got going on. This is funny and good with what we're doing. But it's not a common or an uncommon. So is it better? Because getting full houses multiple times reliably is going to be a while before that's relevant. It only sells for $1, so it's like, ooh. I don't know how many uncommons I'm going to get that are going to matter is the thing. So I do think we just pick him up for right now, because having my face cards give me plus 5 mult and 30 chips triggering twice is really good. Yeah, that's not going to help me out. So, dude, if we could find face cards. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hierophant, okay. There we go. We'll turn those face cards into that. Okay. I think against my better judgment, I'm going to play a 2-pair. Because worst case scenario, I can probably land a 2-pair again relatively easily. But in the meantime, yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if we need it. And like I said, he's not doing a whole lot, unfortunately. So I want a better multiplicative Joker. I mean, Dusk is really good. Because again, we're trying to get our dudes to trigger multiple times. He's probably better than that. Again, just because it is difficult to get multiple full houses in a row. I mean, making our money back. But now we kind of do want to up this as much as we can, so. Because we are on, like, the trigger train, so. Yep. We'll play a full house. Well, 3 of a kind 3 times. Nah, that's not necessarily worth it. Dude, we have been real lucky finding this particular dude. Okay. Just because we do have two that we want to do that to. That's fine. You know, if we're going for it, we're going for it. Pitch the aces. Okay. Yeah, now we actually are kind of trying to feed down to the last hand because it really pumps this up. Yeah, I think we just play a pair here. Let it happen. Oh, never mind. That was good enough. Yeah, I guess, I mean, again, lots of molts. Nothing to complain about. Let's buy this. And then open the 2 packs, I guess. That's a face card worth hanging on to. That's a blue seal. We like those. Ooh. I mean, that does kind of fix our problem. I just don't know what I would get rid of at this point. So. Because we can now basically spend our hands crafting the best possible hand that we have. Oh, crap. Never mind. That was wrong. Let's do that. And then pitch these. Get another queen, because of course. Great. Okay. Yep. I think that's what it's going to have to be right now. I mean, that might do it. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah. I was like, that might do it. Just because now that we have... Again, this isn't doing anything until the final round, but when it does do something, it's going to be nuts. I mean, that's good econ, but I mean, I'm not really worried about money right now. Although, funny enough, we are going to buy this just because it is good for money. Let's buy this. Temperance. Once again, for the money. Now we're back up to 40. I guess we'll probably just let that ride then. Okay. Dude. Pair of threes. Pair of tens. Like I said, if we just naturally get dealt a like amazing, like stellar hand, we'll play it, but it's fine. I think we'll pitch these 4. Sell this. Play that. Okay. And then pitch those. We did get another jack. I mean, not that I necessarily need that to go off at this point, but like, it is the last hand. It does make me nervous. So, but sock and buskin and with that, we should be fine by a mile. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. We broke a million. Did we break our glass king? Did we break our glass king? No, we didn't. Look at that. All right. See, we're fine with that. That worked out. That's pretty good. And another justice we will definitely take because glass is good. Okay. And then we, like I said, we do want to be clearing down because not drawing face cards is really annoying. Okay. No opportunity to clear down here, but everyone but our one queen. I think we might turn this ace into a steel card. That'll work. And then roll down a little bit. Okay. Baron. Do we turn this into a Baron run all of a sudden? This only cares about played face cards. Are we moving that direction? I don't think we're quite at the point where idle is going to be super good. Like I said, this is nuts, but because I can try to craft where I'm holding on to kings. I think that might be better. Okay. Let's try that. I don't know why I did that. I don't have dusk anymore. But I mean, we're already almost there. So, kind of fine. Kind of fine. Let's do that. I don't know why I moved that to the front. We don't have a hanging Chad, so like whatever. Yeah, I was about to say that might do it because it turns all of our kings into steel cards. So if we can get steel on our kings, even better. Okay, Hierophant of Death. I think that means we will want a multiplicative jack. There we are. And then Celestial Pack, Kraken and Earth. I hope this goes well. Okay. Well, let's pitch these, I guess. I should have pitched the ace too. Whatever. That would level up full house. That doesn't help me directly. And we're out of discards, so everything past this is kind of a gamble. You know what? Scared money don't make money. Okay, so this is either another queen or a jack. So this is either a 4 of a kind or a full house, which we are fine with both. You know what? Just because we will turn this queen into a glass card, use the fool to make another one, and then send it. It was a 4 of a kind. Cool. So we aren't risking our queen, which is nice. Yeah, that's gonna do pretty good. Alrighty, and we level up 4 of a kind, even though that's not necessarily the hand we were worried about, but I mean, making planet cards more likely to appear is a good thing because we are going to need to boost our planet cards as we move forward. Let's crack this money, but turning kings into steel cards is very good. And probably more what we're aiming for. And then... I guess 3 of a kind. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Okay, so we're already halfway there with our full house plan. That's decent. Let's pitch these two just to see what we get. And another 4 of a kind. All right. I think this being glass is probably better than it being that. Fool would give me this. Don't want that. Let's do it again. Ooh, hey, we finally got it to trigger. Even if it is just 50 extra chips, I'm fine with it. Let's turn this unmodified king into a steel king for the extra value. And then play a 4 of a kind. Which, again, should get kind of nuts. Yeah, I was going to say, before the other... 3 million. I'm certainly okay with 3 million. Alrighty. That's pretty good. I mean, at this point, we're really just looking for, like... Yeah, neither of those do anything for me. More kings is good. Reroll. Neither of those do anything for me. That doesn't do anything for me. Trash, trash. Okay. I don't want to go below 40. That's decent. Let's pitch everything that's not a face card to that 4. 6, ace. I mean, we've kind of already got that triggering, so like, who cares? Let's pitch everything that's not a face card or a 4. Let's play the pair of 4s just to try to really get there. Yeah, we got there. Okay, cool. Sweet. Like I said, I think if I had played 2 pair, it wasn't going to get there without the help. And then we lucked into our glass joker. And our glass jack died, but that's fine. Okay. Not bad. Like I said, I think we're just checking the buffoon packs for like I said, either we're checking the buffoon packs for Blueprint or Brainstorm. Those are the 2 copy jokers. There we go. We'll buy another full house level and then do a little bit of rolling. buy the full house. And the 3 of a kind, just because. And then there we go. Not really interested in the 4 right now. No, okay. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that one more roll, but it's fine. Okay. These are kind of useless to me. Really need kings. These are better. Pitch those. Hanged man, so we can cut these, which is nice. We've got 3 kings, one that won't trigger anything anyway. I think we play a very sad pair. And then let things kind of bing bong off the walls, but have I been leveling up high card at all? No, I haven't. But I mean, that is probably pretty nutty on its own, right? Let's do that just in case things go poorly. But yeah, I was about to say that ought to be decent by itself. I really don't want to level up 2 pair, but we can. Yeah. Because we'll get 2 steel card hits and a Baron hit. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. Alrighty. Yay, more hands. More hands is good. And more glass is good. I haven't seen a single spectral pack. Bummer. Okay, some strengths. Which we might be willing to do to turn our jacks into queens so we have more queens. I mean, like I said, turning our kings steel is probably the best option right now. And then I think just turning this 10. Sure, we'll make this 9. And then turning that jack into another face card. Yeah, I think I'd rather make $6. Okay, and then once again, we do not want to discard our 4 with the blue seal. That is pretty good. Yep. Okay. That is not great for us. We will play a pair of 9s for no reason. But I mean, you know, not bad. Play a high card ace. Oof. Okay. Am I willing to sit here and just like farm a little bit? I think I am. Because this will trigger twice at least. We didn't get anything out of that. That's a bummer. But we did get our beloved full house, so we will take that. Because that was really what we were grinding for. Yeah, I was about to say this ought to get us there on its own. And it did, and now we can level up full house again. So, worth the greed. Worth the greed. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. No, I mean, this is better, but ooh, money. Sure. You know what? Dang it. Oh, well, it's fine. I would get dealt a 3 of a kind of aces. You know what? This is a real piss poor full house for me, but it's better than nothing. And at least get some points on the board. And then we can pitch these and hope to draw face cards. You know, the point of our deck. Fishing for this stuff's getting real tedious. Okay, there we go. You know what? I won't even be that bummed out if the sorceress gets broken. That's a lie. I will be. It's a bummer if that breaks, just because class is really strong and I probably didn't even need to risk it. But yep, damn it. Okay. I mean, I guess if it's triggering multiple times, it just the odds of it breaking are really good. It's just. All right. Yeah, more seals. I'm fine with. Celestial pack. You know what? I mean, if we're going to start farming a little bit with high cards, just because we are looking to try to land certain things, I think it's probably worth it to up a high card a little bit. Okay. Ah, yes. This is going to be rough for me. So I guess now we do kind of have to play like piss poor full houses. How many? I've trimmed a fair amount of like the low cards in this deck is the only problem. Yeah, because those don't do anything for me anymore. Only got 1 10 left. I've got some 9s. Only got 1 6. So I think we pitch the 10 and the 6 and then all 3 of these. Okay, we got a pair of aces now. How many 7s? I have a decent number of 7s left. 2s, I have nothing. I've only got 1 5 left. But it's the only other one I have a pair of, is the problem. Yeah, this is not going to go smoothly. Ooh. Lord, why have you forsaken me? Yeah. Right? Right. That's going to be a real issue. Okay, at least we got a full house. I don't think it's going to get us there, and I've got to get real lucky. Yeah, I think we're boned. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, dude, like all face cards being debuffed, like the plant just hoses me. Let's see, I haven't leveled up 4 of a kind a whole lot, right? Yeah. 90 times 10 versus 315 times 26. Yeah. That's rough. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, because there's no way I'm going to get 50k in points. Especially given that, like, I don't have anything going on. That's annoying. This is a good run. Ugh. Fine. Yep. Shit. Ugh. Oh well. That's Balatro. That is Balatro. Dude, it's just not being able to craft bigger hands is just so rough. Okay. 9, 10, Jack, Queen. I think we risk it for a king or an 8. There we go. Okay. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Lovely. That should get us over 300, which is all we're trying to do in the first hand. Cool. I'm really bad at being patient, so no. Come on, something worthwhile. This isn't bad. I like walkie-talkie. It's not like the best, but it's fine. Okay, we got a 4. Lovely. I mean, I guess I should keep the 9s over the 2s, right? Dude. Ugh. Why does this game hate me? We finally got a 10. It's just not a good one. Like, it's not good at this point, which is really annoying. If I had kept that jack from the last hand, I would have been able to win this turn, but it's fine. It's early days, whatever. Okay, make our $6. This does very little for us, but that doesn't. Dude, give me an immolate. Give me some. Well, I mean, if I could hex it early, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think we hex. Just because any joker that you can throw a hex on without it ruining your other stuff, pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. Pair 3s. Which doesn't do anything for me. That 4 is not going to do anything for me because it's debuffed. I guess it could have been a pair of 4s, but still. Yeah, the face cards don't do anything for me this time either. A pair of 10s, but they're, again, debuffed. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll with that and see what happens. I mean, that gets us halfway there. Let's see, let's do that. It's a pair, it's a pretty piss poor pair, but all right. That should do it. Yeah, there we go. Decent. Not bad. I'm okay with that. Woo-wee. I mean, the last Spectral pack went really well, so like, Deja Vu or Aura. You know what? I mean, if we're going to go for 10s and 4s, let's do it. And then next round. Okay, video game. I see you. Mm-hmm. Pitch those. Okay. I'm okay with that. A full house, 3 of which trigger our Joker. I'm cool with that. I think we can put up with that. Here, I think... Oh, yeah, because I saw the one thing. I think my audio might be real quiet. No, I've still got it at a 3rd. Okay. I've got to run to the little boy's room, but I will be right back, and we will finish this up. We got another, like, 40 minutes or so of stream, and hopefully this will go places. That is the question. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm sorry about that. I hate going AFK. But, you know, nature calls, unfortunately. But, anyway, we were moving forward. Like I said, this is actually, like, decent enough to carry us for a little bit. So, I think we will do just that. Yeah, I mean, we'll play an okay full house here. That's fine. Okay, pair of 4s, pair of jacks. Let's hunt for another 4, another jack. We got another jack. Look at that. See, sometimes the game loves me and gives me what I need. And then other times it's just like, nah. I mean, I guess that's probability, but still, right? Like, ugh. Okay. No. Nope. We want to get $25, and I think we should be fine. You know, with the amount of hands we have and the lack of discards, I'm kind of comfortable playing a straight out of nowhere. Okay. Okay. That was kind of nutty. Okay, so what are the odds this is a 10? Pretty good. Dude, we just got back-to-back straights, and we got dealt back-to-back straights. That's nuts. Okay. Like I said, sometimes the game is just like, hey, what if you were just good? What if that happened? I was like, I could take being good. I could enjoy that. I could like that. Like I said, what we need now, especially where we're at, is to actually get like some buffs going. 'Cause this is not gonna go well if we don't have anything else going on. I mean, yeah, let's lean on kings for a second. Not gonna get lucky on that, apparently. Okay, play an ace of the high card. Fucking queens. Come on. Give me one more king or a 10. Thank you, Lord. I was like, video game. Why? Why video game? Okay, but that's plenty. Perfect. Come on, give me a Joker that's worth a damn. I mean, I guess we have to pick up the popcorn. I mean, like, we have to. Because, like, we're falling off real hard. I mean, there's a pair of 4s. And a pair of kings. Dude. Jesus. Why a video game? Why do you dislike me so? Why do you hate me so, sir? I mean, there's a 10. Pair of 4s, pair of 2s. I mean, I think the pair of 4s and pair of 2s might get there on its own, given what we've got going on. Okay. Okay. Valuable jokers, please. Okay. Card sharp again. But then it's just standard packs, so it's not like... Okay. Decrease level of any played poker hand. I don't think I've leveled up a hand yet, so... Sucks to suck. I mean... I don't even know what to discard here. I guess we could really hope for a straight. Dude, screw it. I'm going to play a 3 of a kind just because, again, how often do you get dealt those? Okay. I think we probably discard these 5 and just hope. Okay. Okay. Is it better to play a 3 of a kind? Get this to 9 times 60. Or, well, no. So, 60 times 19. 19 times 1.5 is like 9.5. So I think this 3 of a kind does it, right? Because then I'll get the times 3. Sure. Yeah. Cool. It's all up here. Quick maths. Quick maths. 1 + 1 is 2. 2 is 3. Quick maths. I mean, this would re-trigger our 4s, which is funny. What if we only play 4s? What if we only play 4s? I mean, Burglar's real good, considering. Yeah, I mean, especially if we're going to be playing repeat hands, and we only have 2 discards, and this gives us 3 hands. That's pretty good. All right. That's super solid. Here. Oh, yeah, we don't have any discards. Oof. Yeah, let's play our pair of 9s. Make this pair of 4s insane, I guess. Yeah, because they re-trigger because of hack. Ooh, okay. One more hand with popcorn, and then we sell it, so we at least get some value out of it. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great. It's just kicking the can down the road, and I don't know how much I'm into that. I mean, if we're only going to play 4s, picking up stone cards isn't a terrible idea, but let's grab a gold card because we need more money. I mean, a polychrome king with a gold seal on it. Polychrome glass king with a gold seal on it. It's pretty baller, actually. You know what? I've literally never had this work. I'd kind of like to see it work. And it's fun late game, so, like, whatever. We once again got our 4s. Okay. I think we play a pair of 7s. But again, that way our pair is buffed. I guess we're going for pairs, like, because that's what seems to be working. I mean, not amazingly, but it's working. You know what? Let's do that. Even though I'm not going to get the multiple triggers on it. Did that king break immediately? Did that king break immediately? Yeah, the king broke immediately. That's fine. That's a-okay. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, having that multiply by 6 is just better. Okay, we're somewhat in trouble now. Let's see. Let's do those. Play a queen. Get the times 3. Dude, okay. We're just not gonna get there. Because... Yep. Jeez, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Pair of aces. I mean... Dude, like I said, this is like me playing real poker. I mean, I think this will get us there, but okay, good. Lord. All right, this may have been a terrible idea, but now this has 1.75 on it because I broke a glass thing. So, haha, funny joke. I think the hack might be a terrible goddamn idea. You know what? Actually, let's strip that just because it's funny that 4s are like my meme. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, we didn't get to pick up any cards, but that's fine. The real question was that the only reason I won that last hand? I think it is, and this is a bad idea. Okay, well. I mean, getting just a flat 1.75 on all of my hands might be. I don't think it's going to make up for it. Yep, I don't think it's going to make up for it. I've got to get like a full house of 10s and 4s. Yeah, and it just, I don't, this may be for the birds, unfortunately. Okay, well, now we actually have 2 10s, so we're clawing our way there. Okay, and we got our good 4. Nope. Oof. Okay, I think I've got to get a 4 of a kind of 4s for this to pan out. And I didn't. Well, that's gonna do it. Even it doesn't matter how many times that walkie-talkie triggers. Yep. Crap. I mean, that was gonna be janky either way. Oh, blue steak. I can tell you're gonna be a bastard. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a full house of face cards, so can't complain about that. $360 and we make $4, so it's good in the long run, but I'd rather, come on, something cool. I mean, I guess we could go smeared, because I mean, it just makes flushes super easy and start doing flushes. Okay. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, man, I think we'll just start throwing flushes. That's fine. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Hopefully, I guess we're looking for what's the agate, the onyx agate, and then we'll start turning everything we can into. I mean, this is pretty good, but we don't have a lot of discards to make it valuable. You know what? I think I like riffraff so that we can kind of comb for things. Those are decent to comb for. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Cool. We'll make $4. Sweet. Knowing my luck, I'll get something that I actually don't want. So let's sell this for the $2 and then just go to the next round, because we will buy the other one. We got a bank card, we got a credit card, and then plus 10 mult if it's a flush, and we are already playing flushes, so it's not bad. Not bad. That'll do it. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Ballot seems risky. Okay. I was just saying that that's an option. So, was that... Let's see. Okay, it wasn't. So we have one more hand to pick up paintbrush. Paintbrush is really good with flushes. Okay, next. Open. Okay, so for every face card we hold on to, we still get the other buffs. Let's try to... Yeah, okay, cool. That is 3 face cards that we can hold on to, so hopefully we'll make a little bit of money. Hey, we made money. Cool. There we go. Contains straight. Well, I guess we're playing flushes. That's where we need to be with it. I think that means we can get out of riffraff now. By this. Yeah, and then we'll open one of the Jumbo Arcana packs. Here we go. Flip that. Sorry, knock at the door. Dogs were freaking out. Anyway, I apologize. Where were we? We were Death Magician. I mean, I guess we could just keep flipping things because it does make it easier for us to make flushes. And I guess we're going the dark route. Okay. We'll select there. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're just incentivized to make the best hand we can. So we'll pitch those. I mean, that is a flush. That's a straight flush. So we'll do that. Yeah. A royal flush, sorry. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, we aren't keeping any face cards in hand, so we won't get reserve parking trigger. But $30. Well, let's open the spectral. Wraith or ectoplasm? Wraith seems real risky, and ectoplasm, knowing my luck, will hit this. So I think we're out of that, and we'll do ectoplasm just because. Yeah, of course. Well, I guess it's just a flat 10 for our build. That's a flat 3 for our build. Ooh, okay. You know, since we did just do that, I'm okay picking up a Space Joker. They don't fit.
They're like a solid inch too small.
Hmm.
In the length.
Okay. Okay. All right, and then more flushes. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll make $11. Okay, and then we'll pitch down. This was unfortunate as far as like what we've got going on, but I mean, I guess a flush is a flush one way or another. Because of course we just swapped over a bunch of stuff, so. Alright, that's a flush that'll at least score me some extra chips. I mean, like I said, none of my stuff is like buffed anyway, so it's not a huge deal. There we go. Okay. You know, we get reserved parking back. Or we could just be smart about our discards. I'd rather have the money. The better opportunity for money. Speaking of money. That works. I would like to turn these into bonus cards, I guess. Doesn't super help, doesn't super hurt. And then I'd like to make my rerolls cheaper. Because of that, we can go down. I mean, again, for our build, that is what we're trying to do. Probably better than just getting bonus chips. So there we go. ×2. All right. Yeah. Weird that we got dealt that now, but okay. And then we got dealt another one pretty short after. Super okay with that. All right. Okay. There we go. I think we open this spectral first. I mean, that's... That seems really risky. I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's throw... Sure. And then Arcana. Money? No money. Okay, well, that's fine. But I can now, because that's happened, we can do that, which I'm okay with. We will buy a Fool and the Justice. Justice is blind. God, dude, that is so stuck in my head. Okay. Yeah. There we go. No level up. But hey, I mean, level 5 flush is pretty good. And then we can flip these into spades so that they give us more value. I didn't even look and see what I needed to be discarding. That is on me. I'm flubbing on money. Not as good right now. I would usually be stoked, but not as good right now. Okay, we'll take 15 bucks. And then crack this. Ooh. You know, not bad. Not bad. All right. On to the next. All spades are debuffed. How did I not read the blind? Lord. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I'll pitch these and hope. Yeah, okay, cool. I guess we want this 7 to be glass. A, because it might break it, and B, you know, it might. Okay. Yep. And now we're just kind of in trouble, but it is a royal flush, so like, huh? Hey, we can level up on the royal flush. Well, yeah, I was about to say that ought to be enough. Okay. Onward and upward. There we go. I don't really have anything I'm scaling, so this isn't terribly good. We'll buy a celestial. Up our flushes a little bit more. Not mad about that. Standard pack. I mean, sure. And then 1 reroll. Okay. We want to keep our money around 50 because we did buy seed money, right? I have that voucher. I'm not crazy. Yes. Okay, good. Good. And then we just kind of play normally. There we go. You know what? I'm willing to play a little fast and loose with our discards right now. Of course, we need to discard 7s. Why am I like this? We'll just discard this so that I can make some friggin' money. Okay, there we go. I mean, this ought to get us there. I mean, a level 8 flush. It didn't. Okay. Well, that aside, with most of our deck flipped into either spades or clubs. Okay. I mean, we could, again, make our money back, which I wouldn't be mad about. I only have 2 options for a moon anyway, so that's fine. And then the option to cut things, make things bigger, or turn stuff to glass. I'm going to turn this 8 into a glass 8. Fine with that. All right, let's do a little heavy re-rolling. I mean, sure. No. That's what we want. Again, it's not going to get us there right now, but it will. I think our money's in a good place, and we just need flat malt. So that'll do. And then we will play a pretty well beefed up flush. That's going to give us plenty of malt. And we'll sell this when we come across the Onyx Agate, just because that is going to be strictly better. You know, I actually think we'd probably get there, but that's 15. Yeah, I think we say screw it and don't try to break the 7, just because we have the opportunity to do so. Okay. Here we go. That'll work. And we get $3. Pick up some money. That doesn't do anything for us. I mean, I guess we are digging for a specific card. None of those are it, so bummer. There's $8 gone. And then none of these are what we're going for either. I guess we're going for a straight flush, kinda. Sure. Yeah, nope on both of those. Nope. Crud. Yeah, it's not worth going below 50 for, so that's fine. We need is cards. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Okay. Yeah, we're getting plus 10 and a times 2, so at least that's doing something. I mean, oh no, our heart cards are debuffed. Whatever will we do? Put the glass at the end. Because in this specific setup, that is the best option. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, have you ever just felt like all the wind went out of your sails? Man. Having to get up and like deal with the dogs and everything really knocked it out of me. I mean, probably still the blue seal, just because the blue seals are so good. $20 is $20. I mean, it's basically the same card. It's just now it's plus 50 chips. I guess that's better than nothing. Like, sure. Sure. So this is where it's questionable whether it's worth it to skip. I think I've proven that I don't necessarily need the cards themselves to be good. Yeah, that would not be good enough. So there we go. Gets us most of the way there on its own. We'll pitch these just for the flavor and try to find slightly better cards, because we do have some gold and some blue stamps, but that'll pass for now. Okay. Yep. This thing. You know, yeah. I was like, you know what? It's not gonna hit, but if it does, woo. I think I would rather turn this into a buffed 9 than not. Okay, and then, yep, we will level up flushes. We will make our toilets stronger. Okay. And then, yeah, well, we're just going to play both of them. Like, whatever. Like I said, it's not the end of the world. If we, well, actually, here, we'll cut the 9 and the 8, because who gives a shit? And then do that. Nice. Yeah. And then hit him with the same. Would we have been able to do a flush house if I had done that slightly differently? On that second hand? I'd have to go back and look, but I wonder. Ooh. I'm not gonna get pulled into the trap, because that is super good. But I've already got a better multiplicative joker that I'm probably better off spending money trying to use. We'll take black face cards. And then neither of those do much for me. Reroll. Yeah. Okay. Select the Pilar. I think I'm going to save all my discards just in case. But at least now this is contributing something. 1.5. At least it's doing stuff. Yeah, because now we're kind of in like the trouble zone. Because I really don't want to play that. But I think I would have to otherwise. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, that's fine. I don't think that's going to get us there. But yeah. That is technically a red card. So 2, 3, 4. Yep. I would have to play this. I don't really want to. I'm going to risk it with just this 7. It didn't get us there, it's fine. But it did pan out, so thankfully. I would rather blow a hand and guarantee I get a Jupiter. A Jupiter. A Jupy-Jupes. A Jupiter. A Jupiter. I think part of the reason why I don't usually go for 2 pairs is because it's Uranus. And man, it doesn't matter how you pronounce Uranus, it sounds bad. Like, you know, if you pronounce it like the way that everyone does, Uranus, doesn't sound good. And if you pronounce it the way that it's technically supposed to be pronounced, Uranus, it still has the word urine in it. So it's just like bad all the way around. Here, we'll put it on the lowest possible card in here if I don't have a decent option otherwise. We will keep leveling up fleshes because that is how we're making our money. Yep, that'll do it. And I think we're up against the ox, so we'll blow a lot of our money anyway. Actually, spicy. If we get a pair, we could do flesh houses and start unlocking that, just because that would be a fun thing. We didn't get a pair, but I would be interested in trying. Nope. This game is like, nah, man, you don't need to do all that. It's fine. I was gonna say, watch it give me a jack, and it did. Awesome. It's not worth it. Like, I'd rather just finish this. This could be good. This could be good. Another ecto. That seems so risky. My hand size is what, 9 right now? I don't even know how to look at it. I mean, I guess I could count. I mean, 9, it would put me to 7. That seems so risky. But I don't really want enhanced numbered cards either. I think we just skip it because, like, again, that is super risky. And of course, there's not a way to earn money in here. Because why would there be? Yeah, that's not terribly great either. You know, screw it. That way, in case we get caught with this 4 in our hands, at least it's doing something. Well, you know what? I'd rather this queen be able to contribute to my score. So, that'll do. Oh, no, it's discard 2 cards at random. Okay, good. It wasn't... What's the one... What is the blind where you lose... Where if you play the card, then you have to... See, now we just naturally get a flush house. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's way worse than a flush, but unlocking it because it scales with Molt so quickly, like, super worth it. Okay. Hey, how's it going, Control 45? How you doing? Okay. let's look at. This is not awesome. That's annoying. I mean, none of these do anything for me, so screw it. Full house for fun. And then we need to open this because we need to bump our. We got like the worst possible options, but fine. Devil is probably good for me in the long run. It'll pay for itself in the first shot here, so. I don't think I'm gonna win off of this, so. But I guess just in case, here, let's make this king gold. We'll just hang on to him. It'll be all right. Alrighty. And of course we discarded the king that I made gold. Because of course we did. Balatro, I love you. But you're driving me fucking nuts. Okay, whatever. We made it to ante 8. As long as we can get past this ante, I'll be happy. Because I just want to fucking finish this shit. That's interesting. This would give us another discard. Negative DNA. Ooh. Yeah, we definitely take that. You know what? I think we're going to keep this warm just because having another discard is super valuable. And like I said, we're going into ante 8, so I kind of want to get what we can out of this. And especially if we are going to go flush houses, like that is an option. None of those are great for me, so I guess I'll just take the jack. I probably should have taken the money, but whatever. This is not going to do anything for me. All right. Flip and shuffle all jokers. That's annoying, but not the end of the world. Because really the only thing we need to keep an eye out for. We'd have one rough one and then move these two all the way over here again. Yeah, I'll take a copy of a foil ace. Cool with that. And then play a flush. Indeed. Okay, and then we'll clip these. Like I said, we were really just hunting for like another gold card or something, but that's fine. Play those. Hopefully that'll get us over the finish line, and then we can get another. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Jupiter. You'll love to see it. All right. Yeah, actually, I mean, Space Joker's been doing okay. He hasn't been, like, killing it for us, but he hasn't done bad either. This is interesting. It might be better than just having a fresh discard. Yeah, I think given that we... Because, I mean, it's just more malts. That's not bad. I'm fine with digging in a little bit more. Let's see. Devil make something gold. Strength, I think we just go for the more malts, like, in general. That's just a good idea. And then, yeah, let's crack this and hope for something worthwhile, and it was. Sweet. Dude, our flushes are strong as hell. That did not do a whole lot for me, so we will skip on. Hey, Pavel Gaming, how's it going? Let's say, welcome in. We're about to wrap up, but, I mean, hopefully this will get there, because, like I said, I've started stream with the, oh, hey, we did get there. Hell yeah. We started stream with upping the plasma deck all the way to black stake, and then now I'm going through with every deck trying to get blue stake on all of them, and I've done it with red deck, and now I'm doing it with blue, and it's taken a few attempts, so hopefully this will pan out. Okay, let's crack the Jumbo Arcana. I mean, money is money. Money is money. Okay, and then we'll open Mega Celestial. Yay, series. Okay, cool. Just because flush houses are fun. If I get one, I'm playing it. Yeah, no, I mean, Black Stake, like, it took me a really long time. I'm doing this the long way just because I want to play. I want to get, like, as much content out of this game as I can because I love it. But I won't move on to the next stake until I've beaten all the available decks on that stake. I know that that means nothing in the terms of like the achievements and everything, but it's like what I'm putting myself through. And so now I'm on blue stake. Ooh, Paradolia. And it's a 1.5. I mean, that's not better than anything we've got. So But like I said, it is. Well, this is the X. This is photograph, so it's fine to hang out down here. Let's see. It's probably worth playing. Oh, hey, I appreciate the follow, Cruz. Thank you. Yeah, it's just a fun game, and I like playing it. So like, why not? This needs to go at the end. And then we'll do that, and then try to find our. So this is where this is. That's where our ×2 is. Okay. Alrighty, and then we will do that, and hopefully that'll seal it. I think we might need a little bit more flash to it, but that's pretty good. Yeah, sweet. Okay. I should really like lay it out better, but that is the blue deck done on Blue Stake, thankfully. Like, ugh, God, I was really dragging ass on that. Let's take this endless just to see what happens. But yeah, these two are now at the end. This is just giving a flat 10. I need to order my hands smarter. But yeah, this was like a whole thing. I mean, it just kind of, Twitch is weird. You never know. Like, I've got a few, like, several people, unfortunately, kind of just like popped in and out, which is like kind of a bummer, but I appreciate it. You hopping in. And yeah, like I said, I started just like playing. I bought this game, I want to say, on like Black Friday, and I didn't touch it until after Christmas because I got really sick and couldn't go anywhere and do anything. So I just started playing Balatro, and I've been like straight up obsessed with Balatro ever since. So that's my little journey with this. So I want to like get all the hours I can out of it. I do intend to complete it, just because, like, again, another fun little self-imposed restriction is that I don't want to mod games that I haven't completed, which is silly, and I could very easily break that. But this game, the mods look super fun, but that means I have to get the gold sticker on every Joker, and I'm like, that's gonna be real rough. Like, just from playing this, like, man, some of these are gonna be real rough. Yeah, I mean, I guess I did just pick up a telescope, so I'm guaranteed to have this. But Flush House is so fun, so it's like, Flush House. For better or for worse, Flush House. Level up 3 of a kind, that ain't gonna happen. Okay. Okay, I mean, this could happen. Let's see. I mean, it's probably better. I mean, I guess I'll make a copy of my... Hey, we got a level up on high card. But yeah, having more blue seals, real good. I was about to say, that's how we got through, like, the second run I did of this, where I think I was playing Black Stake with the plasma deck. And, like, that was not easy. It was brutal at times. And 2 buffoon packs. I mean, I guess at this point I'm fishing for... yeah, those don't help me. I'm fishing for Blueprint or Brainstorm, and those don't help me either. Okay. Oh, there's Egg. Egg. And then Dusk. Solid. It's not even... Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love mods, but, like, I want to experience the game for what it is, I guess, whenever the first time I play through it. And that's just been, like, my philosophy with games. Like, if I'm spending my money on it, like, I might as well get as much as I can out of it. And mods kind of, especially for popular games, like, you end up with, like, infinite content, basically. So it feels weird not to enjoy all the content that the creators of the game envisioned first, I guess, is like my logic to it. But yeah, no, it's especially like if you love the game anyway, like I've only truly completed 2 games. I guess we probably turn this into this, right? Like aside from like several Pokemon games from when I was a kid where there weren't like achievements, but I've completed Dark Souls 1. So I've played a fair amount of Dark Souls 1 mods just because I think they're fun. And then I have completed Stardew Valley, and so I've played a lot of mods of Stardew Valley just because Stardew Valley is a charming and adorable game. And I was about to say I've streamed with some of the mods I've been playing too in the past, and like, man, we almost like this is like the lowest possible flush. If we get a 5, oh hey, look, straight flush, which I don't think is better than a normal flush. But again, I'm here for the fun, not the like, you can't be dealt a straight flush and not play it. It just feels wrong. Okay. There we go. That I need to start ordering this better. I have said that 3 times now and haven't done it because photograph triggers when the face card triggers, not as the hand is triggered. Observatory. I just beat the boss blind, right? I just beat the boss blind. I did. Okay. So I have some time. I could pick that up if I want it because I've got a couple blue seals now. I could end up with some boys hanging out. Yeah, I mean, wild, whatever. It's even if the wild gets stripped off of it. That is like exactly what you're looking for. You okay? Just high. Like over 200 high or okay. Okay. I mean, I probably should have picked up that Justice thinking about it. But yeah, no, so I mostly play like Dark Souls and like FromSoft games and Stardew Valley. Those are like the main things I played. I played a little bit of like a few other games on here. I do want to go through and do like a Slay the Spire like playthrough a few times just because I love that game. But I mostly stream this, Stardew, and like FromSoft games. Like the ongoing series on my channel right now is Dark Souls, is completing Dark Souls 2 because I want to play mods on that game, but like I said, self-imposed rules. And I am also doing a lore through of Bloodborne because I'm planning on making like longer form content about Bloodborne, and I wanted B-roll and I wanted me reading the item descriptions for some of that. So that being said, I'm streaming that through my PlayStation and the audio quality isn't as good, so I don't know how much of the live audio I'm going to use from that game, but still. Yeah, I was about to say, as we're cracking over 1 million, this is getting a little rougher. Ooh. I don't think that's better than anything I've got currently, but that is funny. I don't care about the full house. I think we do crack these hunting for... I did personally play Elden Ring. I'm not the hugest fan of it, unfortunately, just because like I like the more linear, straightforward like Souls games, I guess. I think this works the way I think it does. I could be wrong, and I may have just boned myself, but we'll find out. But it's like all the choice of Skyrim with all of the difficulty of FromSoft. So like Elden Ring, like I've played a decent amount of it. I've gotten up to like Ronnie, and I've gotten like really sidetracked and ended up beating like every dungeon I could find in that first part of Laernia. And that took me about 50 hours. And I was like, I am 50 hours into this game and have beaten 2 of the major bosses. Like, I mean, I loved exploring everything, but like after a while, it was like, I wasn't like over leveled or anything. I just hadn't found pieces for my build that actually pertained to what I was trying to do. And like, it just didn't help. Like, okay, so I think because spades and clubs count as the same suit, this will count other scoring cards as also spades. Oh yeah, no, I mean like that's it. Those games are less a test of skill and more a test of perseverance. Like, are you willing to throw yourself at the wall long enough to overcome the challenge? It did work. So Smeared Joker and this, you could play single cards and still get double mult. That's hilarious. Let's turn the left card into the right card. And then let's play our Flesh House, because that's going to make me feel special. But yeah, you've, like, especially, like, most FromSoft bosses, like, it's just a throw yourself at the wall until you do it kind of thing. And, like, for a lot of people, that's, like, what they want in games. And, I mean, myself included, I love, like, games where it's, like, a challenge and then, like, it's about making, like, the little changes to get better at it. But I can see why a lot of people may not like that, and I totally understand, like, why somebody would stop playing those games. But I feel like you learn a lot about yourself and a lot about playing games in general when you know, set a challenge like that and then finish a game like that just because. But yeah, I've heard the DLC, the first DLC, not Night Rain. But I mean, Night Rain 2, but the bosses of the DLCs of Elden Ring are even harder than, like, Elden Beast and everything else. So I'm like, it's not even the difficulty of the bosses per se, but like I said, it's more that, like, all of the options of Skyrim with, like, a very build focused RPG thought, like, forward game, like, it just didn't rub the spots the way that the other FromSoft games did. Honestly, once it goes on sale on Steam and is, like, around $30, I'll probably buy it and start streaming it too, just because it is so in the zeitgeist. But I would fully recommend you can pick up a copy of Dark Souls Remastered, the first Dark Souls game, not Demon Souls. Demon Souls is also worth playing, but that's separate. But I think you did. I think you spelled it right. I think that it might be 2 L's, but, like, close enough. I mean, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I, like, at some point, like, I definitely realized that, like, saying, okay, I'm going to put this down for a day and come back to it is, like, one of the biggest difference makers in those games. Because, like, sometimes you need a night to sleep on it to, like, commit it to muscle memory. Because if you don't do that, you'll eventually drive yourself crazy. Like, especially on some of those harder ones. But actually, your experience with Elden Ring is weirdly like my experience with Twilight Princess. And, like, when it got remastered, I was like, oh, I'd love to finally beat that game. And then I still haven't picked it back up. Hey, I mean, like I said, being stubborn and, like, overcoming those, like, walls of, like, difficulty is, like, why those games are so rewarding. It's less, like I said, it's less about skill and more about perseverance. If you're willing to put in the time and the effort to, like, be a crazy person, basically, like, you will eventually beat the boss. You will finish the game. It's just, are you willing to put in, like, the time and the hours to do it? And like I said, it is totally fine if your answer is no. So no, the only one that is PlayStation locked is Demon Souls and the remake, which honestly, I think you could buy a PS3 now for less than $50, and the game itself is like $10. So for the price of a AAA game, you could play Demon Souls. I wouldn't recommend that because the PS3 version of Demon Souls is a mess. But if that was something you were like, oh, I don't think my life will be complete unless I play Demon Souls, like, that is an option. And then Bloodborne, which, you know, is one of those things that, like, everyone is praying for them to do a port of, because Bloodborne is just an amazing game in general. And I genuinely hope that they do eventually do a port of it, just because it's, like, such a good game. I did not see what that was. But it, like, part of the reason why I want to make content about it is because it's so good. Like, it's just one of those games where you're like, this is going to change the way I see other games. And, like, that's just a cool experience, and that doesn't come along very often. But I would argue that every FromSoft game has that kind of appeal to it. So, like, no matter what, as long as you're playing a FromSoft game, you're going to get that kind of vibe. But so Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 are all cross-platform. You can, and Sekiro, technically, are all cross-platform. You can buy them on Steam and, like, would fully endorse it. Like, Dark Souls 1 goes on sale fairly regularly for less than $20. And Dark Souls Remastered comes with, Dark Souls Remastered comes with both of the DLCs, or comes with the DLC for that game. And it's, like, super fun. Yeah, Bloodborne is definitely PlayStation locked, but if you have a PS4, you can pick up a copy of Bloodborne. Actually, I think it may be PlayStation Extra. It may be like whatever the step up from the base tier for it is, but I think it might be free to play. And if it is, and you have access to it, you should 100% play that game. It is so good. They strike a balance of like the speed of everything and like the ability to like continue in the game so well. It's super well paced. It plays really well with like the horror aesthetic. It is super worth your time if you have the means to get it. I think you could even buy like a so not specifically dragons. It's much more like eldritch horror-y, like kind of like Dr. Jekyll or Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of vibes. And then it gets really I'm forgetting his name. What is wrong? Lovecraft. There we go. It gets really Lovecrafty toward the end. So it's not so much that there are dragons, it's more aliens, which is super weird and cool. But it is kind of like gothic British horror-y. It's a really interesting game to play, especially after you've played other FromSoft games. Because Bloodborne was my first FromSoft game, so I, of course, love it independently anyway. But I would say Dark Souls 1 is probably my favorite. There are definitely dragons in Dark Souls 1. So, not a lot. They're dead. But if you think that's cool, that's definitely an option. And there are dragons in Dark Souls 3 as well. So, and honestly, if you played Elden Ring and got through Elden Ring, you can get through Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 is not harder than Elden Ring, in my opinion. I will say that up front. In my opinion, it's not harder. I don't know what to change here. You know, I think just turning this 2 into this steel 4 with a blue seal on it's probably worthwhile. In the first game, technically all of the dragons are dead. They're like undead. So, because that is kind of like the buzzword of Dark Souls 1 is the word undead. Because the player character is called the Chosen Undead. Chosen Undead. I'm about to say, I mean, if you want like little snippets of like how that game goes, I have 2 playthroughs of that game on my YouTube channel that I've streamed. One was I randomized all the items and all of the text. Yeah, so like every being you interact with is pretty much like a zombie, but like it's a specific kind of zombie, like it's its own thing. It's like most of the enemies look kind of like beef jerky. It's really weird, and they're still up like walking around, but like so Dark Souls, basically and you'll get this from the opening cutscene, but basically the story of the game starts with like the Age of Fire starting, and like it's about these like lords finding the first flame and then basically building a whole civilization around it. And then basically the fire starts to go out, and it's about them trying to prolong it, and then them trying to prolong it caused the dead not to die. It caused the dead to return and be tied to like bonfires and things like that. And that's where like that's like the lore justification of why when you die, you respawn at a bonfire. And then it's about like, as people die again and again and again and again, they slowly go crazy. And so you may have heard the term like hollowing or don't go hollow and that kind of thing. That's where that's from, is because as these people die over and over and over and over again, they slowly go crazy. And then that's like the basic enemy of the game, or the people that have died so many times are now just crazy and like aimless where they are. So like, I love the lore of that game. Like full on have a playlist that I fall asleep to of the lore of that game. So like I've spent my fair share of time like delving way too deep into that. I was about to say, it's super worth your time. It's so fun. It is kind of brutal, but like, I mean, again, it's a FromSoft game. It's supposed to be. Yeah, I'll keep making copies of my guy. I don't think I'm getting past this ante, so it's kind of fine. We kind of need to find our best stuff, though. I mean, 2 steel cards. Yeah, I mean, is a flush house more now? No. Interestingly, flush is still better. Well, I guess that means we're probably as good as we're going to get with this right now. So I guess we're probably just better up. No, I would say Elden Ring is the hardest of the games in general. Dark Souls 1, I find the easiest, but I've also beaten it the most times. So like that, give or take. Dark Souls 2 is kind of regarded as like the black sheep of the family because it's super janky. But if you understand like the mechanics and what's going on, it's much less janky. But it is definitely like your first playthrough of Dark Souls 2 is going to be scuffed as hell. Yeah, that's fine. Like scuffed as hell. And then Dark Souls 3 is kind of like a weird in between from Dark Souls 1 and like where Elden Ring is, because it's much faster than Dark Souls 1 and 2. That's another reason why I like Dark Souls 1 and 2 as much as I do, is because they are a slower paced game. But like I said, the speed of the combat and everything in Dark Souls 3 is much more similar to Elden Ring. But I would argue that Elden Ring has much harder bosses and has much more of a challenge up front, because you know, you could run into something that you're so far behind the ability to fight. Whereas Dark Souls 3 is paced in a certain way to where the boss you're going to be fighting is likely about where your level should be. So like, again, that's part of the reason why I like the more linear games. But yeah, I would argue that Elden Ring is probably the hardest, especially if you don't know anything about others FromSoft games. Elden Ring is probably the hardest. Like, for sure. So, like, hey, I mean, that means you've already been forged in fire. It's just, you know, the rest of it that counts. Like, means the rest of it will be baby easy. I was about to say, if you got really into parrying in Elden Ring, and you really like the deflect and parry kind of thing, you might actually like Sekiro too, which is another like FromSoft property and everything. Oh yeah, Tree Sentinel. Yeah, I remember he killed me the first time I walked up to him, and then I was like, I'm good at FromSoft games, I could do this. And then he killed me a couple more times, and I was like, okay, I think I need to get good at horse combat. And then I got on a horse and killed him the first try and was like, yep, that's FromSoft. Fair enough. Like, just all the movement options you have with Torrent is like so good. Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, of course not. You just got out of the tutorial. Of course you wouldn't know what was going on. Like, yeah, they did people real dirty. I've seen people do like enemy randomizers of an Elden Ring, and one of the guys I was watching, the Tree Sentinel got swapped for Millennia. And I was like, oh, that's like the worst possible scenario. Yeah, they definitely did that on purpose to teach you that like, this is an open world. You're going to have to bail sometimes. Like, for sure. Yeah, the randomizer stuff is crazy. I really want to do a randomizer run of Dark Souls 1 eventually. But like I said, I've got 2 ongoing FromSoft series anyway. And this is kind of my like have fun and lay back game. So, but actually I am gonna call stream, but I've appreciated the conversation. If you want to drop me a follow, like I said, I am gonna return to Dark Souls 2 and I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm also thinking, I'm kind of brainstorming other ideas because on Sundays I do like more of a variety stream kind of thing where I either like I'll play Stardew with my wife, or I'll talk about like Magic the Gathering. I really want to do I can't end stream until I beat Dark Souls 1 like playthrough, and when I go live with that, you'll be notified now. So I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. And yeah, like I said, I just deeply enjoy FromSoft games. They are super fun. I've always liked them. I wish I was better at them, but that's kind of the content journey here, is that like I'm not super great at video games, but I'm decent and can carry a conversation. So that's why the channel exists. But like I said, that is gonna do it for tonight. I usually stream on Mondays and Thursdays from 6:30 to 9:30, and then Sundays from like 2 to 5. Sundays are a little more loosey goosey, just depending on when I'm available. Weekends can be busy with family stuff, but give me a follow on here. You'll get alerted and everything. And then if you're up for it and want to see what I'm specifically streaming each day, I do post like a meme about whatever I'm about to play. I usually try to make my own memes, but if I'm in a hurry, I'll like take one from Reddit and give credit. But what I'm going to play that day, I'll post a meme or something. It's Watch Me Be Bad at on X and Bluesky, but it's also Watch Me Be Bad at stuff on Instagram. Yeah, no, I mean, that's all you can ask for. I just, I'm here to try. I just want to do my best. I just want to play games and have fun. Like if I was that worried about being good at video games, I wouldn't be streaming. I would be playing video games, right? But it's just it's a whole thing. I just love games. I like playing them. I like being here. I like talking randomly about weird stuff in video games. So hence the stream, and hence the content and everything. But like I said, I do have a YouTube channel. It's Watch Me Be Bad at Stuff as well. Similar name conventions. And then here I've got like my little logo here. I need to go in and like fix the gamma and everything of this, because like I just set up this ring light and a new camera, so it's like tweaking a little bit, but need to get that actually working. But yeah, I'm posting content usually daily. Well, I guess I am definitely posting content at least daily on YouTube, just because but yeah, this is just a weird thing I mocked up in MS Paint a couple of back when I first started streaming, because I was like, I just want to make a goofy mascot, and I was like, what's the derpiest bear I can draw in MS Paint? And that's where we got. But like I said, follow me over there if you're interested, or anybody watching this. If you're watching this on YouTube from me posting the VOD, appreciate it. Drop me a like and let me know that folks are out there watching. But that's gonna be it for tonight. I've been Wumbus. Watch Me Be Bad at Stuff. Really appreciate the folks who came and hung out and chat. I'm about to say, if you're on Twitch, I'll make sure to drop in and give you a follow back. But that's gonna do it for tonight. I really appreciate anyone being here. Thanks a million for watching. Thanks a million for being here. Have a good rest of your night, everybody. Bye.